Manamon. I guess you didn't figure you'd be seeing me so soon. But I made you guys a promise that we were going to start something today, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Because I don't break my promises intentionally. Thanks, Mr. Phone, for trying to get me in copyright trouble. Oh, that sound reminds me that they're playing the Battle of the Decades right now, and I'm missing it. No, guys, it's alright. They'll play it again. It's not a problem. Let's see if you guys can even hear me. I gotta do a mic check. YouTube. Well, first I gotta close out of YouTube. Really? Oh my lord.
Maddie. Hi.
Oh my god, you guys, we are at 374 subscribers. We have gained 5 since the last time I looked. And what I was...
Child 404. Hi.
Hello. To my new faces, welcome. I hope you have fun. But know what I was annoyed about? They're going copyright crazy again. I don't know what I did to set them off this time. But they hit me with another copyright claim, and I'm going to hit them with a club if they don't stop it, because I can't control it. I think I know what might be causing it, and I forgot to put a disclaimer in there because I didn't expect to be playing anything with music. So I guess it's partially my fault this time, but still, it's annoying nonetheless. But if certain developers would allow us to fully turn off the music, you know, we wouldn't be having this problem. I did put a disclaimer in there today, but I don't know if it's going to help. So what are we doing today? Well, if you guys have read the title, I'm sure you have already figured out what we're doing today. If you'll remember... Yeah, I think we're live. Let me just check for the audio. Yeah, I think we're live. Let me just check for the audio. Good, we're all set. Except for my little chatterbox phone here. Go to sleep. But housekeeping stuff, that way we've got some more to let people come in. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, and I'm totally not trying to force it on you, but I'm just letting you know in case you want to do something. I do have a Patreon, and I will...
Dark Child 404. Do you have a key for the game?
Yes I do. For a brief while, I actually had 2, and that's a story I'll tell you guys here in a little bit. But
type a message, edit blank.
I'm going to put the Patreon link in the chat. There you go. Right now we have 0 patrons. That's why no one's name ever gets mentioned. The ones that we did have, they had to drop out for, you know, financial reasons and things like that, which I 100% understand. That doesn't bother me.
Dark Child 404. Can we battle?
Sure, once I get that unlocked, because like I said, we are totally starting from scratch today. So, that was actually in my plan today, to get through the first stadium, unlock the online stuff, and then show you guys kind of how it works. And the reason we're completely redoing this game is because my listeners that have been, my viewers, listeners, whatever, that have been with me for a while will recall that this was the first really big thing that we did. And I was still learning, and the game had just come out, and I was playing it for like the second time, and it sucked. Let's just be honest, you guys. That first playthrough absolutely sucked. Plus the fact that I was using VMware Fusion, which made it suck even more. Like, there was just so much latency that I couldn't do anything, especially in the music hall, and it was just total crap. So, there's that to consider. And someone had asked me to mess around with it a little bit last week, and I'm like, you know what, we've not touched this in ages, let's do it. And then it came to me that just because that playthrough sucked so bad, that maybe we should redo it.
Darkchild 404. Oh, well, I did recently just beat the game, so I have level 100s, but if you let me know what level your stuff is at, I can change levels accordingly if that works.
Hey,
Insanity.
It's not a problem.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I should probably send out a tweet to let people know I'm live. I'm so smart. YouTube. Chase the stream. Oh, 5 people! Nice! Let's share. Twitter. Make sure it's sent. Oh yeah, it did. Now what's really going to be interesting from that tweet is if...
Child 404. Do you have Twitter? So do I.
Yeah, I do. It's at evilcookies98 if you guys want to follow me. I used to have my account protected, but once I started really getting serious about this, I lifted the protection, so I wasn't approving 40 follower requests an hour. Not really, but you get the point. As I was saying, what's going to be interesting if it happens from that tweet, I actually have a few Jeopardy champions that are following me, and if they come in here, they are going to be so lost. So there is a very slim chance that we could have celebrities among us today. I don't know if they'll pay enough attention to me to come by, but if they do, I'm going to scream. Like, actually scream. But more housekeeping, because I got off on a tangent. I also have Streamlabs, and let me put that in the chat too.
Restream chat. Type a message. Button. Type a message. Edit selected https://streamlabs.com/theville1.
I'd better turn my headphones down than LOL.
Button. Type a message.
Well, I don't know if they're actually going to show up. Like I said, it's a very slim chance that they do. I mean, it'd be nice if they did. Except then they'd... Never mind. I started to say, except then they'd see that I'm exactly the opposite of Alex Trebek. But really, I'm not, in one way that worried me. I've been watching a lot of Jeopardy lately, a lot of the older episodes and stuff, and the amount of times he messed up, whether it was, you know, giving someone incorrect money totals, calling a contestant by the wrong name, guilty, just stuff like that, makes me feel... Oh dear. Oh no, oh god. I'm so gonna get in copyright trouble for this because of my ringer. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sony. I'm really, really sorry. Let me actually text this person and let them know what's going on.
Monday, July 11, 8:51 p.m. +1 87 +1 870 344. Mom pin. Jimmy pin. Mom pin. Jimmy pin. +1 870 Jimmy pin. Back button. Message. Unmessage. Text view. Kebas. Your message. We look forward to the executive producer. Voice love was Kebas. Kebas. T. T. R. R. E. E. A. A. Delete. M. M. I. I. N. N. G. G. Space. Space. P. O. O. M. N.
Sorry about that, guys.
Space. Space. Y. Y. P. O. O. U. U. Y. T. T. I. U. U. N. B. B. R. E. E. YouTube. Show more. Button. YouTube. Button. Show more. Message. Send. Button. Send message. Messages. 815. Adjustable. 825.
Okay. Now, as I was... Okay, what was that even... Oh, yeah, I remember now what I was saying. As many small blunders as Alex made over the years, I don't feel nearly as bad about the blunders I make here. Because even the best of the best messes up. In addition to the Streamlabs link that I just sent you, if you attach /merch to the end of it, I've actually got a merch store that you can actually buy stuff from, like physical items that will actually get shipped to you. That have...
Jamie said, where are you on YouTube?
11:26 a.m. Messages now. 11:26 a.m. 11:26 a.m. 11:26 a.m. 30%. Jamie. Messages now. Jamie. World 1 2. Messages now. Quicker. Select another. Space. Space.
The evil chocolate cookie.
Insert the evil chocolate cookie. Messages. Message. Send. Button. Send message. FaceTime. Mail. 189. Page 25. Adjustable.
So... Yeah... I am so sorry, guys. This is getting derailed so often. Maybe that's Alex paying me back for laughing at him messing things up this week. Sorry. But you know what? Before I break anything, let's just open the game.
Folder view list. Hub Studios. Manamon 228 of 37.
Oh, and I'm actually running the OBS 28 beta, so you guys let me know if anything glitches out, and we will fix it.
Manamon is loading. Please wait. Load complete.
File menu. Exit.
Contrary to the last playthrough that we did, I'm not going to let that intro play. If you guys want to hear it at some point, let me know, and I'll play it at a later time. But I just want to get, through the small stuff and into the story before anything else happens and more stuff breaks. Oh my gosh. So let's go through the menu.
Load game. Total playing time.
Got load
2
game.
hours. New game.
And that playing time is just from what we were messing with the other day.
Load game. New game.
We've got new game.
Options.
Learn game sounds.
Tutorial.
Read
change log for version
Read the change
1.
log.
Exit.
And exit. Now, if you're not registered, important note, if you're not registered, there will be a register option in that menu. If you are registered, it's not there because, what point is there? TTS settings, are they okay, you guys? Because I just installed a new Sappy voice. That way we can have the story read itself and you guys won't have to worry about me accidentally skipping anything.
Sleep mode on.
Blind Insanity. I suggest that this time, you pick Lavrok as your starter.
Okay, I'll do that. That was one of the things I was going to ask you guys here in a few seconds anyway. Just like last time, I'm going to take you guys through the help options to learn game sounds in the tutorial. Just for those who may not have seen the last one and are just getting into this game because...
Maddie. Yeah, the voice is a little slow.
Sure, no problem, let's fix it.
Read change tutorial. Learn game options. Options allow text to speech selection menu. Rate
Dark Child 404.
Rate
No,
4.
the water starter
Rate
is way
5.
better.
Rate 6. Rate 7. Rate 8. Rate 9. Rate 10. Success. Options menu. Select an option to modify text-to-speech settings. Cancel. File menu. New game.
That's as fast as it goes. I think the main reason they said they were telling me that I should try the one that they mentioned Um, I've done this before. Like I said, we're just revisiting it because the last one sucked. And I was screwing everything up, and some of the videos ran absurdly long that shouldn't have.
Wait, if you played Manamon 2 already as a stream, why are you doing it again? I don't blame you though. The audio games market is rather lacking in games these days.
You know, your question just came in perfect timing because that's actually what I'm explaining. When I did it before, I was really new to live streaming. The game had just come out, and I didn't have the setup that I do now, and things just did not go smoothly, and really everything sucked. So I put it to a vote on our last stream as to whether or not this is something people wanted me to redo. And the vote was unanimous to, revisit the entire game, do everything from scratch. For the simple reason that the last one totally sucked. And I'm not just saying that because it's my stuff. Just going back and listening to it, it totally sucked. Like, I was using the internal microphone on this computer. I was using VMware Fusion. I was playing under Windows 7. It sucked. There's just no way around it. It totally sucked.
Options. Learn game sounds. This menu allows you to listen to a small selection of common sounds used in the game. You can interact with most objects on the map to find out what they are, so this only lists a few. There's a wall ahead of you.
Okay, this means there's a wall in front of you.
There's a wall to your left. There's a wall to your right.
That one's kind of painful.
There's a wall behind you. Person.
Hi, human.
Bed. Door.
Maddie,
Gate.
I know this is unrelated, but can someone tell me how to do the puzzle where you have to spell shadow in Manamon 1?
I'm going to refer you to another set of videos on that one because it's not exactly the easiest thing to explain, but I did demonstrate that. So if you'd prefer to actually see someone doing it rather than, somebody trying to explain it, I want to say it's part 7 or 8 of that playthrough. But it's kind of a pain because some of the letters are in odd spots.
Door. Gate. Connection between areas. You bump into a wall.
I'm going to do a lot of that.
You bump into a building.
And that.
You bump into an object.
And that.
You bump into an object made of stone.
And that.
You hit an enemy with an attack.
Okay, let's talk about this a little bit more because I don't think
Darkchild 404. Maddie, if you have Skype you can send me your saved file and I can do it for you.
Yeah, the only reason I'm referring people back to other playthroughs is just that way they can actually see it and kind of understand what's going on. Because I know some of us learn better if we actually watch somebody do something.
Blind insanity. I could try to explain it, but I'm watching as I'm doing other things.
Okay, that's no problem. Okay.
You hit an enemy with an attack.
That is just a neutral attack. That means there's no boost, there's no dip, it's just normal damage.
You hit an enemy with an attack with a type advantage.
A type advantage. Okay, that means there's going to be extra damage. So let's say if I use an electric type against your air type or your water type, I'm going to zap you and that's going to do a whole lot of extra damage.
You hit an enemy with an attack with a type disadvantage.
Okay, that means it's gonna do less damage. So if I try to hit, say, a water type with a water attack, that's what's gonna happen.
There's a wall
at least I think, and that's the end of that.
Read change tutorial. Learn games options.
let's go through the options menu just to show you guys what's in here.
Options menu. Select an option to modify text-to-speech settings.
Text-to-speech settings, we've been in there. That just show that.
The Instrument Master. Can you make a demonstration of Survive the Wild on your YouTube channel?
Sure, if I can ever get it working. My copy's kind of broken right now. I've done it a couple of times, but it was when I had my other internet and they kind of sucked. But sure, I will definitely do that. It's broken right now for some reason. It's saying there's something wrong with some DLL, and I can't figure out what's wrong with it.
Maddie. I don't know where the save file even is. And yet I need an explanation. I've seen you and other people do it, but I still don't get it.
The save file is in, you go to your run dialog, you type in %app data, %, and press enter. Then you go to the VG Storm folder, because you'll be in a new folder there, and you'll go to the folder that says VG Storm. And then there's a Manamon folder in there, and your save file is called data.dat. You just want to copy that and whatever else you want to do with it. There's also a text guide. It's on you can find it on the audiogames.net forum, or I can send it to you at some point. There's a text guide that pretty much explains in minute detail how to do just about everything in that game.
Allow Manamon substitution when a tamer Manamon is defeated. Currently on.
Okay, we'll see that here in a little bit too. Allow substitution when you've defeated something. We'll see that in a little bit. What that basically does is when your opponent is about to send out something new, it'll pop up and ask if you'd like to substitute. I'm guessing if you turn that off, it just keeps playing with what you have.
Maddie, if you have Skype, I can give you my Skype and you can add me and I can help you with this by using NVDA remote.
You know what? That is actually
Maddie.
a pretty good idea.
Oh, okay. Thanks, guys.
Sure, no problem.
Play attack sound effects. Currently on.
Play attack sound effects. We've seen that before here, but each attack has its own sound. And if you turn this off, then all you're going to hear is the sound that lets you know you hit something, instead of hearing the sound of each of the different attacks and things like that.
Switch to classic wall tones.
Switch to classic wall tones. It's the older wall tones like you heard in the first few parts of my Paladin of the Sky playthrough before I replaced them at the request of one of the viewers. If you guys would rather use the classic wall tones, which is what we did the last time, but if you guys would rather use the classic wall tones, let me know and we can easily switch them. It's not a problem.
Storyline text auto scrolls. Currently on.
That does exactly what it says. The text of the storyline will scroll through by itself. Now, I want to note here that that's only available if you're using SAPI for speech output. It's not available if you use a screen reader.
Automatically check for updates when Manamon starts. Currently off.
I turned that off because with my old Wi-Fi network, it was taking way too long to let the game load. But that does exactly what it says.
Check for updates now.
So does that.
Switch to screen reader. Not recommended.
Switch to screen reader does exactly what it says. Why it's not recommended, I don't exactly know.
Disable enhanced SAPI.
Disable enhanced SAPI, that is like to correct some issues with certain SAPI voices. They'll like lag or they're really, really quiet. That helps to correct those.
Oh, okay, Dark Child. Are you sure you're okay with putting your Skype information here?
Yeah, that's a good point. If you don't want random people from the streams and stuff or who might listen to this later adding you to Skype, you may want to find another way to get a hold of each other.
Change associated email address.
Change associated email address. For the online component of the game, you do have to supply an email address. And if you've had to change it for whatever reason, here's where you would set that option.
Cancel. File menu. Load game. Exit. Read change tutorial.
Now, tutorial
Dark
time.
Child 404. Yeah, I don't care if it goes out in the public.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, if someone tries to spam the crap out of you, you can just block them. Block buttons are such beautiful creations. But this game has a pretty decent tutorial to show you how the main mechanics work, and we're going to do that now. Be quiet,
Manamon
Discord.
player. Welcome to Tutorial Countryside. No more boring manuals for you. We are going to teach you all the essential basics to get started with Manamon, though for a more thorough introduction and details on more in-depth mechanics, definitely give the manual a read. You're in a nice rural area, and I'm going to ask you to find your way through the area by using wall tones. I'll explain more about those in a minute. For now, take a little walk around the area. Some music will begin playing. If it's too loud for you, just knock it down a bit by tapping your page down key. Tutorial Countryside.
Mine's already as low as it's gonna go. So let's just move around with the arrow keys.
The wall tones can take a little getting used to. Different tones are played when the wall is in front of you, behind you, to your left or to your right. This system allows you to easily know if there is a wall keeping you from walking in that direction or whether you can walk in that direction. Don't stress over
Alright
memorizing
then,
the pitches of the wall
Dark Child.
tones. That isn't as important as it might seem. If you follow a wall, and there is a tiny hole in it you have to go through, the tone will stop when you walk in front of that hole. With that in mind, run left or right across the top wall, and try and locate the small hole. When you found it, simply go forward
Dark
through it.
Child
You'll then be faced with
404.
another north wall, and you'll need to repeat the
Skype
process.
name.
Go on, give it a go. Remember, this game does not use rotation. If you press up, you go forward. If you press left, you move left. Pressing right will make you go right, and pressing down makes you walk backward.
Dark Child 404. MO Art Forge Fiend.
Great job, you're definitely getting the hang of it. Another common problem new players have is a fairly simple one. A person will be standing right next to a hole in the wall. Because of this, you'll have to go around the person, and sometimes you'll completely miss the fact there is a hole in the wall right next to this person. This is a fairly common setup, so if you seem to have reached a dead end, perhaps trying to find a hole next to the person will be helpful to you. It's a beautiful day today. Don't mind me, I'm just standing here enjoying the breeze.
Maddie. Thanks, I'll contact you after the stream. I'll stop interrupting now, LOL.
Oh, you're fine. It's no problem.
Lovely to see you.
The instrument master. For the DLL stuff that you are mentioning, there is a folder in the main game.
There you go. Hopefully you understand how the wall tones work now. Many areas you visit will be more open than this one. This was supposed to show you how you can use the tones to get through difficult areas. Now, on to the other main area of the game you need to be familiar with, battling. I've given you a Manamon called Frolip. It's a little bunny Manamon. You are going to use it to fight a Manamon called Cacone. Let's get started, and I'll give you help along the way. A feral level 3 Cacone attacked you. You're now at an overview screen. You can press up and down to move between your opponents. In this case, you only have one. You can press L when focused on a target to view its level, age to check its health, and then to get a physical description of exactly what the Manamon looks like. To get back to this screen at any time, simply press V on the main battle menu you'll be getting to in just a second. When you're done looking at your opponents, press Enter to send out your Frolip.
And now we will go through all of that right now.
Faux Cacone. Faux Cacone.
See, we only have one.
Faux Cacone is level 3. Faux Cacone
Dark
has
Child
100% health remaining.
404. Okay.
Cacone is a large cylindrical cocoon that is housing an unformed wasp-like creature. Cacone's outer shell is light green, and even though it shares the texture of bark, it is much stronger. The unformed creature can move by rolling the cocoon. Due to the shape, the creature inside can cause the entire cocoon to jump upward.
And another neat trick that it doesn't tell you about, if you press Shift M,
Cocoon.
you get a human pronunciation, and if you press Control M,
C-A-C-O-N-E.
the game will actually spell it out for you.
Go, Frolip. Select an action for Frolip is level 5. Frolip has 23 out of 23 health. Frolip is level 5. Frolip is a tall thin bunny rabbit. Like many rabbits, it has long ears. Frolip's ears droop down slightly past the neck. Its tail isn't much to talk about. It looks like a puffball. Its face makes it appear as if it's smiling happily.
Oh, I want one! Like not in game, I just want one. I like
The
bunnies.
instrument master. The folder is called lib. If you take out all of the DLL files from there, put them in the main game folder, then try running stw.exe, that should fix your problem.
Hey, thanks. I'll have to work on that. I did not know the fix to that was so easy. I've tried reinstalling it and everything, and it just wasn't giving up. It was like, no, I quit.
Choose a move. Claw swipe. Standard. Physical. Effect points 40. UP remaining 40. Q dice. Standard. UP remaining 30. Select an action for Frolip. Attack.
Oh, before I pummel this thing, let's go through what we have in the menu. You can attack.
Inventory.
That's irrelevant right now. We have nothing.
Switch man on.
That's also irrelevant. We only have one.
View enemy information V.
We were just in there.
Flee.
And fleeing. You heard that.
Flee.
That means we can't do that.
Attack. Choose a move. Claws wide. Standard. Physical. Effect points 40. UP remaining 40.
And I think you can hit in to get a description of the move.
The user swipes its claws across the opponent's body.
Oh yeah, you can.
Frolip used claw swipe. Frolip has dealt 8 damage to Focacone. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense
Thank
is increased by
you
one
for
stage.
wasting your
Select dimension for
turn.
Frolip. Attack.
Sam also did put a readme in that folder just in case.
Oh, I did not know that. Thank you.
Choose a move. Claws wide. Frolip used claw swipe. Frolip has dealt 6 damage to Focacone. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Frolip used claw swipe. Frolip has dealt 6 damage to Focacone.
Bye-bye.
Focacone has been defeated. Victory. Frolip gained 34 experience points. Obtain 6 gold. Alright, good job. I think you're ready. Go ahead, start playing Manamon. File menu. New game.
And then it takes us right back out to the intro screen. Here we
Now,
go.
please, my dreams are being realized. First this nightmarish vista, but I can fix it. It won't be like this for long. I just need more power. Fate smiles upon me, or perhaps I accomplished this feat as a result of just my own genius. Scary thought, but it doesn't matter. The fact is it is finally complete. She is finally here, and we are. I shall speak to her. Do you hear me? A male voice echoes throughout the area. A young girl crouches in the blackness. Can you hear me? The voice questions anxiously. I hear you. The girl replies. Did you put me here? I don't want to be here. Her voice becomes high-pitched and panicky. Get me out of here. No, I can't. The male voice shouts, and the voice breaks as if its owner may cry. You are not outside of this. You are only inside. What do you mean? The girl shouts through her tears. Please, please, just wait. You'll love it. I'm only doing what you told me to. I told you to. The girl seems uncertain. She pauses. I'm sure whatever I said, I didn't mean this. I'm scared. No, I've worked too hard. I've made too much progress to let you go. The man now sounds panicky as well. His tone shifts to one of pleading, begging. Just wait. It will be perfect. Kingdoms, castles, servants, everything you want. It will be a heaven for you. She cries and does not argue. She just stops. Finally she whispers. You won't listen to me. Your mind is made up. The man speaks just once more, and he speaks in a low voice, barely above a whisper. You will love it here. I promise. I am alone, but he said I won't be for long. Perhaps I can take that. But the darkness, not just the darkness that surrounds me, the darkness in his heart. I feel it, consuming him, and consuming me. This world of darkness, of evil. Why am I a part of it? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the world of Manamon. Manamon are similar to animals, except they have magical abilities. Some are cute and cuddly, some are fierce and monstrous, and many Manamon fall somewhere in the middle. I am a Manamon researcher, a Manamologist if we want to be specific. Oh, but I think I've forgotten something? I'm always doing that. Oh yes, me. Who am I? I am Olaza. But I think I've gone on long enough about myself. How about you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Boy.
Okay. Normally I would pick this, if I were just playing for myself, I would just pick this automatically. But I'm gonna let you guys choose this time, because why not? It doesn't make a whole big lot of difference. It's just a few pieces of text are different. But should we play as a boy or a girl? What do you guys think? I have names for both in my head. So it's 100% up to you guys as to what we can do. So I'll give you folks a second to express your thoughts
The
on...
instrument master. Animal.
I don't think we can do that. Oh god, could you imagine playing this game like your main character is supposed to be like a squirrel or something? Can you imagine that? That would be funny. The reason I keep chattering ceaselessly when there's music playing is just kind of to talk over it. I'm
Dark
so...
Child 404. Girl.
Alright. Give it just a few more seconds, see if anyone else has an opinion. Go by the simple majority vote here today. I figure that's what we'll do. I could create a poll if I had the YouTube page pulled up on my computer, but I don't. And if I pull it up, you guys will have to hear me twice, and we really don't want that. Once.
Maddie. I'm good either way.
Okay.
Girl. Thanks. Now, what's your name again? Type your name.
I'm not actually going to put my name in here, but I'm going to name my character after one of my favorite Jeopardy contestants from the past season.
Capital A. M. Y.
That being Amy Schneider, of course. If you guys didn't get to see her, you really missed out. She won 40 games.
Your name is Amy? Yes. Alright, now that's done. I guess all I can do is wish you good luck as you embark on your Manamon adventure in Kyre.
Thank you. I'm going to need all the good luck I can get as many times as I get lost.
Hello? Hello, Amy. My mother asked. Yeah, I replied. I'll be there to pick you up in about 15 minutes. Will that be alright? She asked. Sure, Mom. No problem. I said. See you then. She said, making a kissy noise. Mom, I said indignantly. Bye-bye, sweetie. She said. Sorry about that. I said to the figure emerging from the back room. No problem, Amy. The figure said, moving some boxes aside. Your mother? Yep. I answered. I see. She said. I wanted to thank you again, Eliza. I said. I really appreciate your help. Well, you should have gone on your Manamon journey years and years ago, Amy. Eliza said disapprovingly. But mothers like to be very protective of their little girls, I suppose. I've wanted to go on a Manamon journey since I could walk. I laughed. You have a real knack for it, too, from what I can tell. She grinned, which reminds me. Cool, I said. Eliza pulled 3 mononets out of her bag. You won't have seen either of these 3 before, she remarked. I stood there for a second. Well? She asked. For me? I asked. Until we meet tomorrow, whichever one you want will be yours. Wow, cool, I said enthusiastically. Now, I want you to practice some of the general care tips we talked about today, she said sternly. Don't fight with it. They're all very young and not very strong yet, at least not as strong as the Manamon we used against each other in our test battles. Go on now, pick.
Alright, and I know which one I'm going with by viewer request, but just for the newbies here, I'll take you through each description.
Lavrog, a flame type. Lavrog is a small orange frog. When it opens its mouth, you can see a tongue-shaped flame where its tongue should be. Little dribbles of fire fall from the sides of its mouth sometimes. It has red blotches on its face. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes.
This is the one I'm going to pick up, but we'll come back to it in just a second. I'm going to show you guys all the options.
More information. It can jump 5 meters in the air and land again with no scratch on its body. It uses this tactic to reach high places. It is unable to blend due to the absence of arms, but it can typically bounce anywhere it wants to. It can make minor alterations to its skin color in order to blend in. Is this? No. Kivital, a water type. Kivital is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and have bubbles at the end of them. Its short tail also has a bubble at the tip, though this bubble is larger than the bubbles at the ends of its horns. It has slit-like pupils which seem to gleam. It has longer hair on its back and stomach which obscures a slippery scaly body. It has small, hypersensitive ears which allow it to hear very quiet sounds both on land and in the water. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes.
Now that one is really good. That one is a little powerhouse.
More information.
I've played with it several times, so.
A Kivital's scaly body is displeasing to the eye, but it never has to be seen due to its long hair. This is thought to be important for courtship. Using its partitioned large stomach, it is able to store a large amount of water it can then use to attack foes. It cannot breathe underwater, but it can convert small amounts of water to oxygen, long enough to stay submerged for 10 minutes comfortably, and for an additional 10 minutes of very painful submarine activity. Is this the creature you want to take? No. Greco, a plant type. It is a large lizard with a leaf on its upper back which extends slightly below where the head meets the rest of its body. Its oddly shaped feet allow it to climb any surface it desires. It has large eyes with no lids. It has a small stinger which could easily be mistaken for a briar. It has enormous legs compared to normal lizards. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes.
And if you saw the last one, that's what I played with the last time, and it's alright.
More information. Greco are more trouble than insects for farmers because of their appetite for plants and vegetables. It is known as the master of all terrain due to its ability to climb any surface. Its long legs allow it to move very quickly, but it is rather clumsy when moving below 5 miles per hour. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes. No. Lavrog, a flame type. Is this the creature you want to take? Yes.
Just hit Control S to skip all the blither blather we already heard. I'm going to take this now.
Amy received Lavrog. What a good choice. Eliza exclaimed, throwing her fist in the air. Lavrog, just the one I would have chosen. That'll be your mom, I suppose. Eliza said. Yeah, I think so. I replied. There was an awkward moment of silence. I didn't want to go. My time here learning about Manamon was the only thing I focused on these days. I had wanted to go on a journey for so long, and though learning about Manamon theory wasn't the same, it was the next best thing. And the idea that the prospects for going on my own journey were now so tangible, it felt like I was being let down by the return to dull normality the car horn always brought with it. My face brightened as I remembered my homework. Lavrog. This wouldn't be a return to normality at all. Well, hey there, cutie. Hey, Amy. A young girl by the name of Chriselle yelled, skipping up to me. Hey, what's going on? She said, "Ro, is that your very own Manamon?" "Well, sorta," I explained.
The
Alazat is letting me borrow it as a homework assignment. Kulia,
She would
she
have
said.
chosen any
Chriselle was
creature
3.5
you
years
picked.
younger than me, and her prospects for beginning her own journey in a
Right?
quite high. Her mother had moved to another country, nobody quite knew which, several years ago. Her father was a very relaxed kind of parent and pretty much let Chriselle experience the world for herself and make her own decisions, something which had earned Chriselle the reputation of a troublemaker. "You're so cute, aren't you?" Chriselle gushed, bending down to pet my Lavrog. "It's adorable. She is cute, isn't she?" I said, smiling. "Oh man, it's raining." Chriselle whined. "Well, that's just great. Now what will I do all day? I wouldn't complain about the rain, or have you forgotten we're in a drought?" I said, frowning. "Oh yeah." Chriselle said, embarrassed. "But it didn't have to rain today, did it?" "Seems it did, and the sooner the better, I say." I said, "Yeah, I suppose." She admitted. "Okay, now you've got your own Manamon, let's go explore the Cave of Fates." "No, Chriselle, I'm not supposed to fight with Lavrog." I protested. "It's not strong enough yet. Are you kidding me?" Chriselle said, "The Manamon in that cave are weak. Lavrog would be able to take them down in one hit, wouldn't you, girl?" "Well, okay." I relented. "Terrific," she said, bouncing up and down. "Last one, there's a rotten egg."
Now, before we go there, let's do a little bit of exploring.
Your house.
This is my house.
Mom's room.
Let's go in here.
Your mom, Alazat, always tells me what a good student you are, Amy. I'm proud of you.
And the reason we're
The
coming in
instrument
here,
master. Cries hell, you little itty bitty troublemaker.
I know,
Why
right?
insanity? Whenever I play with Lavrog, I call it Scarlet. It came from my first playthrough.
Well, you guys are gonna get to pick names for these.
Amy found an herb. Amy stored the herb in the status pocket. Amy found a rare jewel. Amy stored the rare jewel in the items pocket. All Manamon have been completely healed.
Not strictly necessary, but
Your house.
habit more than anything. Now let's go upstairs because there's a cool little Easter egg in this game that I'd like to show you.
Your house F2. Obtain 50 gold.
Let's go relieve that chest of its contents. Okay, this is my room.
The television is displaying the news channel.
Okay, you hear that?
All Manamon.
I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to click on that.
It's a box of odds and ends. You can push it by pressing Ctrl plus C,
The
space or enter.
instrument master. And herb.
Yeah, and there's a rare jewel hidden in there too. That I grabbed. I'm pushing that box, and watch what happens if I push it too far. Bye-bye, news.
Your house F2.
All depressing anyway.
Your house.
Now let's leave and actually go do what we're not supposed to.
Lovable village.
There are a couple of other houses, but they hold no value at all. So I vote that we don't even bother with them. Because they're just that pointless. Let's save before we
Select
go
an
in
option.
here.
Our inventory. Save game. Warning.
Dark
There is
Child
if you
404.
Yes.
LOL.
Games. Select an option. Cancel. Cave of Fates. Wow! Chriselle said in awe at the display. It was a normal cave. Rocky walls, rocky floor. But lights glittered from prominent rocks in the walls, casting an ethereal light over the cave. The next thing we noticed was that the prominent light-producing rocks were moving. Usually slowly, but over time they would speed up for a bit, before slowing down again. This naturally gave the impression the lights were moving. Cool. Chriselle said, moving her hand to touch one of the rocks. Don't touch it. I said with a tone indicating I felt this was obvious. Why not, scaredy pants? No, seriously, Chriselle, I don't think you should touch it. I said again. Why not? What harm could it do? Chriselle asked skeptically. I don't know, I've just got a bad feeling about it, that's all. I said. And we're not even supposed to be here. Lighten up, we are here. Chriselle said, sighing. Let's go further in.
Don't touch any random
Chriselle
moving
squeaked. What is it?
objects.
I asked. Do you not have ears? She asked. Yeah, of course I have ears. I replied. Well, dumbass, ears then. She goes. That crashing noise. I don't like it. Who's being the scared one now? Shut up. She whispered, clamping her hand over my mouth. It's coming toward us. She gripped my shoulder forcefully. Look, can you see it? CW. I said, but
Blind
stop.
insanity.
It's a Manamon. A Pixar. She said.
Whenever
Is it a
I
nice
hear
toy?
the
I
news,
asked, knowing the
I
negative
want to
answer.
smash
No,
the TV
she said,
as
indicating
well.
this question was beyond ridiculous. What are we
LOL.
going to do? I hissed back. Maybe it won't see us. Chriselle
That's
muttered.
why I watch
It's
Jeopardy.
CS. Chriselle said in a much louder voice. You'll have to use your Lavrog to fight it. But Eliza said, I was interrupted. Teacher's pet. She growled. Are you going to do what Eliza said or save both of our lives? It won't kill us. It might not, but we'll be in serious trouble. She asserted. Oh, well alright Chriselle. I said reluctantly. How do you get me into these things? Stop yapping. Chriselle demanded. A feral level 3 Pixar attacked you. Go, Lavrog. Select
Oh, I
for
should have
Lavrog.
shown you
Attack.
guys the description of this thing. I'm not going to show the descriptions of all of these, but I'm just...
The instrument master. Morning creature incoming.
Faux Pixar. A small, fierce little creature. Its legs are very stumpy and close to the ground. You can barely see its legs go due to the mop of fur on its body. The majority of its fur is a creamy white color, but its legs and face are black. There are a few dull patches of black throughout the rest of its coat as well. This creature's face looks rather squished in. Its snout is just barely raised from the rest of its face. Its ears are long and floppy. They are barely distinguishable from the rest of its coat. Finally, it has a stubby cream-colored tail. Select an action for Lavrog. Attack.
Well, as cute as it is, we have to beat the snot out of
Choose
it.
a move. Pounce. Standard. Lavrog use pounce. Lavrog has dealt 5 damage to Faux Pixar. Faux Pixar use pounce. Faux Pixar has dealt 5 damage to Lavrog. Choose a move. Lavrog use pounce. Lavrog has dealt 5 damage to Faux Pixar. Faux Pixar use wallow.
Thank you for wasting your turn.
Choose a move. Lavrog use pounce. Lavrog has dealt 5 damage to Faux Pixar. Faux Pixar use pounce. Faux Pixar has dealt 5 damage to Lavrog. Lavrog has 12 out of 22 health. Attack.
Alright, I should be alright.
Choose a move. Lavrog use pounce. Lavrog has dealt 5
Oh
damage
yeah,
to
I'm
Faux
good.
Pixar.
Bye-bye.
Faux Pixar has been defeated. Victory. Lavrog gained 28 experience points. Obtain 3 gold. Yikes. I said, trying to catch my breath. You look like you're about to wet your pants. Chriselle said accusingly. I've never been attacked by a feral Manamon before. I said, and I'm not supposed to be using Lavrog in battles. Yeah, lighten up. Chriselle said in a bored tone. You wouldn't be saying that if it was your Manamon taming license that was at stake. I said defensively. Sure I would. She said rolling her eyes. Well yeah, I forgot who I was talking to. I said. Oh come on, I'm bored with this place now. She said matter-of-factly. And what were you doing in the cave? A rather elderly woman named Miss Davidson said austerely, just looking around. Chriselle said innocently, children aren't meant to go there. She said sharply, unless you have a Manamon. But she does have one. Chriselle protested. And a taming license? She said briskly. Chriselle fell silent. I trust you weren't attacked? Miss Davidson inquired. No ma'am. Chriselle said, well, she said, clearing her throat. No harm done then. But see you stay away from that cave. It isn't safe. Sheesh, what an old witch. Chriselle said loftily. I don't really want to stay here and catch cold. I said, I'm going to head back home. Fine with me, see ya later. Chriselle said.
And let's do that.
Your house. I noticed Eliza emerging from my mother's room. That's right, Fran. Eliza called cheerily through my mother's door as she exited. Aha, there you are, Amy. Hey, Eliza. I said happily. What are you doing here? Well, apparently your mother was having a talk with Miss Davidson and she told your mother that you had been in the Cave of Fates. Eliza said sternly. You've been battling, haven't you? Word travels fast. I said, my eyes downcast. I didn't mean to fight. The Pixar just attacked me. What? And Lavrog was able to fight it. We worked well as a team. I said. Well, I can tell Lavrog has really begun to bond with you. Eliza said thoughtfully. And it was able to stand up to a feral Manamon in the Cave of Fates. You know what, Amy? She asked. What? I asked sheepishly. I think you're ready to receive your taming license. She said, grinning. What? I asked, astonished. There's no point in continuing our training. Eliza said. You've been held back from your journey long enough. But I said incredulously. Disobeyed me, I know. She said.
The
But you
instrument
didn't mean
master.
to. And in doing so, you've really brought out the
she's
power
in
in your
trouble.
Manamon. That's the mark of a good tamer. Just promise me one thing. Anything. I said excitedly. Never go back to the Cave of Fates, okay? Eliza asked. It's a deal. I said smiling. Well then. Eliza said clapping her hands together. All that's left is to make it official. Come to my research facility in El Adios City and I'll make sure all the paperwork's in order. I know you're used to riding in your mom's car, but you're going to make the journey on foot this time with your faithful companion Lavrog. It's just through El Adios path. I'll see you then, okay? Okay. I said. Do you want a nickname Lavrog? Yes. Type the nickname for Lavrog.
Alright, folks. Naming time. Rule number 1. Keep it family friendly if you can. Because I know some of our viewers are under the age of 18. Rule number 2. No slurs or anything like that. Just don't. Rule number 3. Have fun. Within those parameters, it's free game. Everything's free game. So, like I said, you guys get to name these because I've noticed that is really fun when people do that, and it usually ends up at least one of them being totally hilarious.
The instrument master. Chicken.
Okay. that's definitely unique. I like. I'm gonna give it a minute to see if anybody has any more ideas, just because I like to be fair and give everyone a chance to express their opinions. But that's the best one I think I've ever heard.
Luke reacts. Hey, I'm just tuning in now, but I'm curious as to why you are replaying this game. You probably already said it in the beginning of the stream, so I'll probably look back. Blind insanity.
Oh, it's alright.
My suggestion is, Scarlet. As you probably suspected. Dark Child 404.
Okay.
Name it Kermit.
Oh my god, that is brilliant!
The instrument master. Imagine they all voted chicken.
To answer your question as to why I'm doing this again, to save you from having to hit the rewind button 4 million times, the last one that we did was right way back at the beginning. I barely knew what I was doing.
Reacts. Yeah, I like Kermit.
Okay, that's 2 votes for Kermit, so I guess as soon as I finish explaining this. And don't worry if your name doesn't get picked. I might need it again at some point. So, and even if your name does get picked, you're not out of the naming process. I will definitely need you again later. But as I was saying, the first playthrough I did, be honest guys, it sucked. Like I said, I had no clue what I was doing. My setup was crap. I was playing it through VMware Fusion under Windows 7.
Blind insanity.
Yeah, it sucked.
Same.
Alright.
Restream chat document button 8 hours. Do you have a key for the game? 8
The instrument
HD
master.
graphic status button
Kermit is actually pretty good.
8 hours 30. Wait, if you played Manamon 2 button 8 hours. All right then, Dark Child. 8 out. I'm good either way. Button 8 out. Whenever I play with Lavrog. But 9 hours. Morning creature incoming. But 9 hours. Hey, I'm just tuning in now. Button 9 hours. My suggestion is Scarlet. But 9 out. Name it Kermit. It Kermit. It T space K-E-R-M-I-T.
Just had to make sure how to spell that.
Manamon blank. Capital E-R-M-I-T.
Alright.
Level Village.
That is such a good idea though. I don't know why
Dark Child 404. Blind insanity. What is with you and Scarlet? Are you like obsessed with Allie or something?
I'm confused. And I went the wrong way.
Yes. Good point. I may have to redo mine. We'll see.
And I put it to a vote last week and it was unanimous for redoing the whole thing, so... Where in the world am I going? I think I forgot where this thing is.
Eladia path.
Never mind, I found it. Let's go item hunting.
The water is too.
We can't go there right now.
Ethereal level 2 Frollo attack 2.
Ryan
Kermit.
McKinnon. Now Kermit
Select an
can
action for
attack
Kermit.
the
Attack.
others if they get on his nerves. LOL. Luke reacts. But I actually liked yours because you were like the first one to do the playthrough.
Yeah, and you guys don't think you're getting any less out of this one. We're still going to do literally everything. I'm talking all the mythicals, all the post-game stuff, everything. The only thing I'm not sure if we'll be able to do is Manapedia completion because I don't have the first game installed. I just never bothered to reinstall it after Windows 11 ate my computer for dinner that time. And B, even if I did have it, it would take like 4 million hours to import all 158 or whatever creatures from that game into this one, plus catching the other...
Blind insanity. Heal, and save. And that has been an inside joke since long before Time Crest came out.
Oh, you're right, I totally forgot to save, but I think it heals you up automatically. Thank you, though I totally forgot to heal.
Kermit has 22 out of 22 health.
Oh yeah, I'm full health.
Choose a move. Pounce.
Luke reacts.
Kermit used pounce.
I could
Kermit
possibly
has dealt
help
5
with
damage to
that.
full frolic. Full
I
frolic used
completed
2
them
eyes.
on both games.
Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Select choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used claws wipe. Full frolic has dealt 3 damage to
Ow!
Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to full frolic. Full frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 19 experience points. Obtain 2 gold. Exit game. Save game. Game select.
I keep forgetting that I don't have to press the enter key whenever I want to do something.
Ethereal level 2 frolic attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an Kermit has 19 out of 22 health.
Alright, I'm okay.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by
Sure,
1
go ahead
stage.
and waste your turn.
Select choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used cute eyes.
And do it
Kermit's
again,
speed
that
was
could be a
decreased by
fatal
1 stage.
mistake
Full
for
frolic
you.
used claws wipe. Full frolic has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to full frolic. Full frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 19 experience points.
Oh, level up.
Kermit has increased to level 6. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 2, and speed by 1. Kermit now has 2 training points after gaining 2 training points. Obtain 2 gold. Ethereal go, Kermit.
Luke reacts.
Select an action for
Time
Kermit.
Crest.
Attack.
You either hate the game, or like the game. I am among the crowd that likes it.
It's alright. I found myself getting frustrated with it fairly easily. It's not bad in the slightest. The mechanics, like the game, the storyline and things like that, I like. Some of the mechanics, though, make me want to chuck my phone out a window.
Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Choose a move.
Blind
Kermit used
insanity.
pounce.
Oh,
Kermit has dealt
I
7
really
damage to
like
full
Time
frolic. Full
Crest.
frolic used claws wipe. Full frolic has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action. for Kermit.
It is. It's a fantastic concept. I will definitely give you that.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to full frolic. Full frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 19 experience points. Obtain 2 gold.
The instrument master. Just have someone send you all of them.
Ethereal level 4 rock room attacked you.
Oh, I need to catch one of those. And I have no nets.
Go, Kermit. Select an action for Kermit has 16 out of 24. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to full rock room. Full rock room used startle. Full rock room
Ow.
has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to full rock room. Full rock room used startle. Full rock room has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a Kermit has
Oops,
dealt 4
I cut
damage
it
to
off.
full rock
Sorry,
room. Full
guys.
rock room used leaf leverage. So choose a Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to full rock room. Full rock room used startle. Full rock room has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 10 out of 24 health. Choose a move. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to full rock room. Full rock
The
room has been
instrument
defeated. Victory.
master.
Kermit gained 41 experience
Yes, you
points.
do.
Obtain 7 gold. Ethereal level 2 frolic attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. A Kermit has 10 out of 24 health. Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used claws wipe. Full frolic has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit.
I don't want to waste the herb I've got unless I absolutely have to, because this path is pretty short.
Choose a move. Kermit. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to full frolic. Full frolic used claws wipe. Full frolic has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a Kermit used pounce. Critical. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to full frolic. Full frolic has been
Bye-bye.
defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 19 experience points. Obtain 2 gold. A feral level 2 follow-up attack you. Go, Kermit. Kermit has 4 out of 24 health. Flee. Kermit makes a break for it. Kermit escaped.
Yeah, I think that's grounds to use the herb.
Amy found an herb. Amy stored the herb in the status pocket.
Or just run away from everything. Never mind.
Eladiosity.
We're exactly where we need to be.
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. In save exit get save game. Game 8. Select an option. Cancel. Eladiosity.
Blind insanity. Right. I'm out for now. I'll be back at some point. Luke reacts.
Sure, no problem.
I think the story is
Along with
really
research
good,
facility.
especially chapters 11 through 14.
Oh yeah, the story. What I saw of it's fantastic. It's just some of the mechanics. I just want to throw my phone out the window.
Hello, Amy. Alaza said, I see you made it here all in one piece. Just fine, thanks. I replied, I never expected
She
to start
Canadian?
my journey today. I am excited for you. Alaza smiled. This day is way overdue. Now, do you know about the stadium challenge? Of course.
I do, but for the purposes of this playthrough,
No.
I'm gonna click the second option and let the game explain to you about the stadiums.
The stadium challenge is a challenge almost every Manamon teamer takes. Basically, there are 7 stadiums dotted around Kyre, and you need to beat all 7 leaders. For each victory, you'll get a key. That key can then be used to unlock the Master Stadium, where you have the opportunity to become the Master Stadium trophy holder. Few tamers succeed, but it's every tamer's dream to be the next trophy holder. I'm excited for all the challenges that will come with my journey. I said. Well then, I can see you're ready to get right out of the door and begin, so I'll be as brief as I can. She reached into a stack of papers, taking out a small card. This is your license. Amy received the taming license. Amy stored the taming license in the other item's pocket. She reached into a drawer and brought out a tiny computer. This, my girl, is a Manopedia, she said, pointing to the computer. It stores information about all the different Manamon you've encountered, and allows access to even more information if you've captured that Manamon before. Take it as yours. Amy received the Manopedia, and I'd be remiss if I didn't give you a couple mononets to help fill out your party. Amy received 7 mononets. Amy stored the mononets in the item's pocket. These should be enough mononets to get you started. You can only have 6 Manamon in your party at a time, so you'll need at least 5 of these to have a full team. I've given you a few extra, though, because throwing a mononet isn't always enough to capture the creature. You need to bring its health down significantly, and then throw the net. Even then you're not guaranteed to capture the Manamon, especially if it is strong. And, with that, I'll let you go. Thanks again, Laza, I really owe you one. I said, grinning. No problem. She said, make me proud.
But we're not gonna leave just yet.
Blind insanity. I've always hated the timers.
Yeah, that was my main problem.
Hello there, I am an ex-stadium leader. Having this experience makes me very good at judging how strong Manamon were born. Want me to take a look at one of your Manamon? Yes.
Yes, this is the stat checker. This person is very important for some people. Like, if you want the toughest stuff that you can have, the stat checker is your best friend. If you really don't care, it's kind of a moot point, but it's interesting to look at anyway.
Brilliant. Now tell me which Manamon you want me to look at. Kermit. Let's see here. Kermit's health seems terribly underdeveloped.
Oh, no.
Kermit's strength seems not so good. Kermit's
no.
defense seems reasonable. I'd say it's closer to being great than
Okay.
that. Kermit's magic attack seems not so good. Kermit's magic defense seems reasonable, as far as I'm concerned. Kermit's speed seems well developed, one of Kermit's strong points. Thanks for showing off your Lavrog. It is one of my favorite species.
Yeah, guys, we might be in trouble here.
Eladiosity.
There's some stuff
The instrument
upstairs.
master. Especially the fact that skip crystals are so expensive and that you only get 12 when you start the game for the first time.
House.
Let's go in here because
Cool. You're a new tamer, aren't you? Let me give you a little something to help you out.
Of
Amy received
that.
a power potion from the girl. Amy stored the power potion in the item's pocket. You can use it to get a temporary boost on your strength stat in a battle. Eladiosity.
where in the world is the marketplace? I always forget where it is.
Mana
The
Hotel.
instrument master.
Eladiosity.
Set check for you like every species.
Right? You could bring a Demogorgon to that stat checker and it would be like, oh, I like that. If you don't get the Demogorgon reference, then You really need to spend more time with Netflix.
Manamon.
Oh, there's the marketplace.
Hi there. How can I help you? Sell items. Rare jewel. 1. This item will sell for 3,500 gold. How many would you like to sell? 1. 3,500 gold. Items. Monet. 7. Power potion. 1. This item will sell for 500 gold. How many would you like to sell? 1. Items. Cancel. Is there anything else I can help you with? Buy.
I don't use the power potions and such.
Select the item you wish to buy.
Well, let's see what we can buy.
Herb, 250 gold. Antidote, 50 gold. Scorch ointment, 50 gold. Paralysis vaccine, 50 gold. Smelling salts, 50 gold. Flyer, 30 gold. Cancel. Herb, 250 gold. How many would you like to? 22, 5,500 gold.
I'm gonna load up on herbs. I'm gonna get as many as I can because
Thanks. No. Is there anything I can?
they're kind of important.
Eladiosity. Exit house.
And I'm gonna take you guys through here. Oh, let's talk to this person.
Eladiosity officials decided to build this little building as a way to keep track of the number of people entering and exiting Eladiosity by this particular passageway. Eladia walkway.
Now, when I was goofing around on stream the other day, we caught something out here, but I don't know if we're gonna do that again.
A feral level 3 doving attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action for Kermit.
Right now, I'm mainly interested in getting some levels. But I'm gonna need a plant type for the second stadium, and I was gonna play with that fighting thing, but I don't want 2 air weaknesses. I don't want 2 things that are weak to air, because that can really screw up your team.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used pounds. Fodoving has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 30 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 7. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 6 training points after gaining 4 training points. Kermit is now able to use the spell Bellow. Obtained 4 gold. A feral level 3 Frollo attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used Claws Wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Kermit has 20 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used Claws Wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 28 experience points. Obtained 5 gold. Amy found in herb.
Sorry, I cut that off again.
Of go, Kermit. Kermit has 17 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used pounds. Fodoving has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
Is it just me, or am I really focused on the stats my creatures have?
Some people do, some people don't. It's a personal preference.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Select an
I'm
action for
slightly
Kermit.
worried about my weak health stat, but I think the rest of it I can work with.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4
Restarting
damage to
is always
Fodoving
an
used
option,
pounds.
but I'm not gonna do
Fodoving has
that.
dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Kermit has 7 out of 26 health. Inventory items. Cancel status. Herb 25. Select the character. Kermit swallowed herb, healing 19 health. Fodoving used pounds. Fodoving has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Fodoving. Fodoving used pounds. Fodoving has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 16 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Fodoving used pounds. Foldoving has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 11 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. The attack missed. Foldoving used pounce. Foldoving has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 6 out of 26 health. At infant status. Herb. Select. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 20 health. Foldoving used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
I'm not going to accept an earth type that has terrible strength.
Choose a move. Pounce. Standard. Physical. Kermit used pounce.
Oh my lord, guys, we've already been here an hour?
Kermit gained 50 experience points. Obtain 10 gold. A feral level 4 Frollo attacked you. Go, Kermit. Kermit has 26 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Pounce. Standard. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used
John
claws wide. Full Frollo has dealt
For
4
both
damage to Kermit.
Manamon 1 and
Select an
Manamon
action for
2,
Kermit. Attack.
I need to get the water and plant type. Sadly, I have no way of doing that.
The first game is easy enough. You can trade with yourself. The second one is where you're really gonna have a problem.
Choose a move. Pounce. Standard. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage
Unless
to
you can find someone to help you.
Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an act. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Critical. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an act. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 38 experience points. Obtained 8 gold. Go, Kermit.
Luke reacts.
Select an action for Kermit.
I have
Attack.
them both. If you wanted to
Kermit
trade,
has 382 experience points and needs 8 experience to reach level 8. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 11 out of 26 health. Attack. Infant status. Herb. Select the action you wish. Select the... Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 15 health. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. So choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Critical. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 16 out of 26 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 38 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 8. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 1. Kermit now has 10 training points after gaining 4 training points. Obtained 8 gold. Select an option. Party. View your party.
John
Kermit.
Follis. I do want to trade. I want to complete my
Select an
monopedia
option.
for both
Overview.
games.
Swap Manamon. Train.
That is
Select
all
the
that
statue
is
with evenly
left to do
distributed
on
training
both
points.
of them.
Health was assigned 2 training points, strength was assigned 2 training points, defense was assigned 2 training points, magic attack was assigned 2 training points, magic defense was assigned 1 training point and speed was assigned 1 training point. Select the stat you wish to train. Speed. How many points? Select the view your party. Kermit. Select an infant. Manopedia. Save game. Game saved. Select a... Amy found smelling salts.
Sorry, guys.
Go, Kermit. Select a choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 15 out of 28 health. A choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo used claws wipe. Full Frollo has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Full Frollo. Full Frollo has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 28 experience points. Obtained 5 gold.
I think I'm strong enough now.
A feral level 3 infancy attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Full Infancy. Full Infancy used Rookie Punch. Full Infancy has dealt 3 damage to Kermit.
Ow.
Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Critical. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Full Infancy. Full Infancy has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 32 experience points. Obtained 6 gold. Exit house.
I think I've got
Eladiosity.
enough levels now to be able to move on.
Manamon Marketplace.
Luke reacts.
Eladiosity.
I can only help you with the second game. since I took my Linode down, which was the only way I can forward ports.
Alonzo's research facility. Eladiosity. Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. Invent Manapedi save game. Get select an option. Party.
I only have one for right now, but I do plan on catching more. And I went the wrong way again.
Mana Hotel. Eladiosity. Let me see your taming license kit. Ah, that all checks out. Come
The
on through.
Instrument Master. SCB/S.
6 it is road.
John Follis. I am great for that. Maybe we can do it later. And yet I wish he would update with Manamon 1. Port forwarding is annoying.
And highly insecure.
A feral level 3 score monk attacked you. Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Critical. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk used pounds. Foe score monk has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 24 experience points. Obtain 2 gold. A feral level 5 Cacone attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used thicken. Foe Cacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds.
Matty.
Kermit has dealt
That's
4
why
damage to
it's
foe
gonna
Cacone.
suck
Foe
when I have
Cacone
to
used
do
pounds.
trading in that game.
Foe Cacone has dealt 3
I
damage
have
to
no
Kermit.
idea about
Select choose a
port
move.
forwarding.
Kermit used pounds.
Oh, don't worry, I don't either.
Kermit has dealt 7 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used thicken.
Reacts.
Foe Cacone's
The
defense
main
was increased by
problem
1
I have
stage.
with it is how
Select an action for
insecure
Kermit.
it can
Attack.
be, especially if you were doing it off of your own router.
Exactly.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 3 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used pounds. Foe Cacone has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Critical. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 57 experience points. Obtain 12 gold. Frolip are cute and funny. I could watch them hop around all day. Lad Alan has challenged you to a battle. Alan sent out a Frolip. Go, Kermit. Kermit has 20 out of 28 health. Choose a move. Pounds. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to full Frolip. Full Frolip used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to full Frolip. Full Frolip used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to full Frolip. Full Frolip has been defeated. Kermit gained 57 experience points.
John Follis.
Kermit has
I
increased to
wonder if
level
he
9.
will come
Health has
out with
increased by 2.
Manamon 3.
Strength by 1. Defense by 1.
It will
Magic attack by
probably
1.
have something
Magic defense
major
by
to
1 and
do
speed
with
by 2.
Gwen
Kermit
City.
now has 5 training
However
points
that
after
is
gaining 5
spelled.
training points. Lad Allen defeated.
You're
Eight.
probably
945.
right.
Obtained 14 gold.
And honestly, if that is going to happen, it's about to come to time for it. Because the first one came out in 16.
Luke reacts.
This one came out in
I
19.
just traded with myself using a program called Process Explorer.
A feral level 3 score monk attacked. Go, Kermit.
Hi, Mr.
Select an action
Scoremonk.
for
It's
Kermit.
time to die.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk used pounds. Foe score monk has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Foe score monk used pounds. Foe score monk has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 18 out of 30 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 24 experience points. Obtain 2 gold. Inventory status. Herb 22. Select give. Set as quick. Select the quick item slot to set. Quick item 1 has been set to the herb. Select the action you wish to perform. Use. Select. Kermit swallowed a herb. Healing 12 health. Status. Herb. Smelling salts. Herb. Select inventory. Manopedia. Save game.
Blindy Bear.
Game state. Select an option.
On
Party.
Manamon
Cancel.
1 you can use Process Explorer. And hi
I used to
everyone.
come out here to hear the brook gurgle.
Hello!
Last Marin has challenged you to a battle. Marin sent out a rock room.
Oh, I need one of those. Where can you
Blue
catch
Caps.
those?
Well, Aaron did update his site not too long ago with adding in other payment methods, so maybe something will be coming out.
I hope so. Unfortunately, when it does, it's going to be a while before I get it. But once I do get it, you guys can just about guarantee that we'll be here.
Go. Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to foe rock room. Full rock room use leaf leverage. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
But yeah, I definitely need to get one of those.
Choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to foe rock room. Full rock room used Startle. Full rock room has dealt 1 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe rock room. Full rock room has been defeated. Kermit gained 24 experience points. Marin sent out a doving. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Full Doving. Full Doving used Pounce. Full Doving has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Full Doving. Full Doving used Pounce. Full Doving has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce.
Blue
Kermit has dealt
Caps.
7 damage to Full Doving. Full
I
Doving
don't
has been
know
defeated.
when,
Kermit gained
or
40
even
experience
if I will
points.
get it.
Last Marin defeated.
I don't
Oblast.
know how much
Obtain
I
17
agree with
gold.
some of Aaron's tactics. John Follis.
Oh, me either.
The first one came out in 2016, and the
Amy found the
second
skill
one
drink.
came
Amy
in
stored the skill drink in the status pocket.
2019. Can you imagine if he came out with some kind of racing game?
Hey, that could definitely be interesting. That's actually something we really need, though. But yeah, you guys did have a good point earlier. I'm just about out of stuff to play. Like I said, I want to play the Veil, but I don't have it.
Amy found an encounter down. Amy stored the encounter down in the item's pocket. A feral level 4 Fennable attack.
Oh, I want one of these.
Go, Kermit. Select an Kermit has 25 out of 30 health. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Fennable. Faux Fennable used Claw Swipe. Faux
Reacts.
Fennable has dealt 2 damage to Kermit.
Top speed 3
Select an
was
action for
pretty
Kermit.
good,
Kermit has 23
but
out of
it's
Faux
pretty
Fennable.
much abandoned
Faux
now.
Fennable has 70% health remit. Select an action for Kermit.
Right.
Attack.
I think I've played it like twice and it didn't want to cooperate even then, and that was on Windows XP.
Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. The attack missed. Faux Fennable used Claw Swipe. Faux Fennable has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Fennable. Faux Fennable used Roar. Faux Fennable's strength was
The
increased by 1
Instrument
stage.
Master.
Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
Catch one later they get more stronger.
Faux Fennable. Faux Fennable has 40% health. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
I just need an extra party member right now.
Inventory. Status. Herb. Items. Encounter. Mononet. 7. Select the action. Faux Fennable has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select choose him. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Faux Fennable. Faux Fennable used Roar. Faux Fennable's strength was increased by 1 stage. Faux Fennable. Faux Fennable has 5%. Select inventory. Items. Mononet. 6. Select.
Gotcha.
Amy has captured the feral Fennable. It is a male and has the ability Steadfast. A sound type. This creature's whole world revolves around sound. They use those ears to locate the prey they are trying to catch by tuning into the prey's heartbeat. They even use their ears to communicate through echolocation. You can find these creatures in rather large packs with one female Shadina as their queen. The older members of the pack use echolocation to warn the young Fennable of danger. The same high-pitched screech the Fennable uses in echolocation is shattering to most other creatures, and they use that to battle. Do you want a nickname Fennable? Yes.
The
Type the
Instrument
nickname for Fennable.
Master. Gonna go listen to more Goosebumps Horrorland now.
Sure. Alright. Well, and on that note, guys, we need another name.
John Follis. Top speed sucks. But I do understand it was free. One thing that did not make any sense to me is, the computer players never selected custom cars that were on your computer. I thought that was dumb. Blindy Bear.
You're right.
I have the Veil. Extra one that I don't need.
I started to say, how do you get an extra copy of something, but that actually brings me to a story I need to tell you guys. when this game came out, I was not expecting to have the money for it for quite some time. So I entered into a giveaway on the audiogames.net forum and ended up winning myself a copy. Well, I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and the person who had given it away did not get back to me. And it was like 3 weeks. Well, by this point, I realized I'd had some leftover birthday money. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stop waiting on them, and I'm just going to go buy this game and be done with it. 2 days after I spent the money and bought my key, I get an email containing the one that I originally won from that other person. So here I am with 2 keys to the same game. So what I ended up doing was, somebody asked me if I had one, and I'm like, you know what? I have this extra one here. Keep
Blondie
it.
Bear. I was trying contact you the evil chocolate cookies.
That depends on what method you want to use. I have Twitter, that's at evilcookies98. If you want to find me on Skype, you can just search under the evil chocolate cookie, because Microsoft assigned me one of those really, really wacky random names that they give out. My email address, if you want to use that, it's theevilchocolatecookie@gmail.com. I set this one up specifically for this channel, so I'm okay if it goes out.
Blondie Bear. Your Facebook disabled.
My Facebook is, if it is disabled, I don't know about it. But I do have a Facebook. I don't use it very often, except to, I mainly use the page I created for my podcast and my Jeopardy club. Yeah, if you want to look the podcast page up, it's under the Evil Chocolate Grab Bag, and you can like the page like that.
Blank, blank. Blank, blank.
But yeah, I need a nickname for this thing. I figured I'd let you guys pick the names that we use. So yeah, here's our little friend patiently waiting for a name. But yeah, the reason I said I needed some kind of plant type, I just need something before the water stadium, or it's going to kick my butt. And we don't need a stadium kicking my butt like it did in the last one. Because if you guys remember, I played with the plant thing, and I had to go through the first stadium like 6 times before I could beat it. I almost raged at the computer that day. I was just so mad.
The Instrument Master. Slappy.
I like it.
Restream button. Clickable type button. Luke reacts button. 9 hours 6. Yeah, I like Kermit. Clickable type in message edit button unavailable. Clickable menu button new messages Slappy. LAPPY. Clickable menu button submit. Manamon 2. Capital S LAPPY. A Feral level 5 centi attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Foe Senti. Foe Senti used quicken. Foe Senti's speed was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Foe Senti. Foe Senti used quicken. Foe Senti's speed was increased by 1 stage. Foe Senti used the bite. Foe Senti has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. So Kermit has 16 out of 30 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Foe Senti. Foe Senti used the bite. Foe Senti has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Fosenti. Fosenti has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 52 experience points. Obtained 11 gold. Herb. Kermit swallowed a herb, healing 16 health. Go, Kermit. Choose him. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Focacone. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select an action. Choose him. Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Focacone. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Focacone. Focacone has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 22 experience points. Obtained 3 gold. In Manapon save game. Game state. Select an option. Go, Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Focacone. Focacone used pounds. Focacone has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select and choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Focacone. Focacone used pounds. Focacone has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 5 damage to Focacone. Focacone used thicken. Focacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select an action for choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Focacone. Focacone
Bye-bye.
Victory. Kermit gained 57 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 10. Health has increased by 3, strength by 1, defense by 2, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 2 and speed by 1. Kermit now has 11 training points after gaining 6 training points. Obtain 12 gold. Amy found in herb. Select and view your slot cancel. Slot Kermit. Select swap trade. Select this evenly. Health was assigned 2 training points. Strength was assigned 2 training points. Defense was assigned 2 training points. Magic attack was assigned 1 training point. Magic defense was assigned 2 training points and speed was assigned 2 training points. Select the stat you wish to speed. How many points do you want? Select view your part. Select an option. In the menu save. Game select. A feral level 4 tatter attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select a choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fotatter. Fotatter used splash. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fotatter. Fotatter used splash. The move failed. Choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fotatter. Fotatter has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 33 experience points. Obtained 8 gold. Amy found a scorch ointment. Amy stored the scorch ointment in the status pocket. Go, Kermit. Select choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fotatter. Fotatter used growl. Kermit's strength was decreased by 1 stage. Choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 7
The
damage to
Instrument
Fotatter.
Master.
Fotatter used splash.
Plan to start
Select
my
an action for
gaming
choose a
channel,
move. Pounds,
my
standard,
random
physical,
videos
growl,
channel.
bellow, sound,
People
pounds,
wish
standard,
even a sound
physical, select
library
flee.
channel with
Kermit
a bunch
needs a break
of
from it.
different
Kermit
sound
escaped.
you can download or use or whatever.
Hey, that would be fantastic. And I have to go heal because I used up all my usage points.
Go, Kermit. Kermit makes a break for it. Kermit couldn't escape. Kermit's accuracy
Hey
was
you,
decreased by
don't
1
do that
stage.
to me.
Select flip. Kermit makes a
I'll
break for
have
it.
to get
Kermit
my
escaped.
2 parakeets to use peck attack on the bug Manamon.
Eladiosity. Close. Eladiosity. Mon Hotel. All Manamon have been in the save. Gate select. Eladiosity. Sixes Road.
John Paulus.
A Feral
Lone
level 3
Wolf from
Sunday attack 2.
GMA Games is a bit of a fun game. I would love to see an update for it to allow people to add their own sounds for every object and whatnot. And they would mission specific.
Oh, I've never played that.
Go, Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Critical. Kermit has dealt 16 damage to Fosenti. Fosenti used the bite. Fosenti has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 31 out of 33 health. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fosenti. Fosenti has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 31 experience points. Obtained 5 gold. Go, Kermit. So choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to Foe Score Monk. Foe Score Monk used pounds. Foe Score Monk has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action for choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Foe Score Monk. Foe Score Monk has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 32 experience points. Obtained 5 gold.
John Paulus. Lone Wolf is a World War II submarine simulation game.
45. You, Kermit. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to
Oh,
Fosenti.
wow.
Fosenti used the bite.
I didn't even know they made those.
Fosenti has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. So choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Fosenti. Fosenti used the bite. Fosenti has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose him. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fosenti. Fosenti has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 31 experience points. Obtained 5 gold. In the menu, save game. Game saved. Hey, kid, a man said. He looked like he was in his early 30s. Long brown hair, green eyes, and looked overdressed for a stroll under the blazing sun. Tell me what you see here, kid, he said. Sand? I said uncertainly. Sand? He agreed. Do you know what used to be here? No, sorry, I said timidly. This used to be a babbling brook, he said sighing. This is what the drought has done to the once vibrant nation of Tyre. How do you wish to respond? There are other brooks that haven't been dried up. What's the big deal about a little brook? Really? How horrible. It is refreshing to meet someone as insightful as yourself, the man said, a smile forming. This brook was beautiful. Art from nature itself, something that can never be recreated by human hands. Beauty, the drought is taking beauty away from our world. When the brooks, rivers, lakes and streams cease to speak their solemn verse, I know that I have seen the worst. All right, I said, bewildered. My name is Oma, the man said, but please.
Yeah, it's pronouncing that wrong.
I said slowly. I am a poet, artist.
It always
and songwriter.
does.
Oma said, and you're a Manamon tamer. Yes, that's right. I said, Manamon taming. He said, resting his chin on his palm. There's a certain art to that, isn't there? The way tamer and Manamon work together to reach an ultimate goal. Most will fail, but the most unlikely of men and women are the ones to take the glory, and the spoiled arrogant hotshots are lost somewhere along the way. Sure, I guess. I said, show me the art in progress. He said, striking an odd pose. The masterpiece is not meant to be seen until it is complete, but one artist to another, please, show me what you are becoming. Question mark. Oma has challenged you to a battle. Oma sent out a yakshine. Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Foe Yakshine. Foe Yakshine used bite. Foe Yakshine has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Foe Yakshine. Foe Yakshine used bite. Critical. Foe Yakshine has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 16 out of 33 health. Invent items. Manamon status. Herb 21. Select the character. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 17 health. Foe Yakshine used bite. Foe Yakshine has dealt 3 damage to Kermit.
Master.
Select an action for Kermit.
Augment.
Attack.
Right, it's something with this voice.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Foe Yakshine. Foe Yakshine used bite. Foe Yakshine has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 4 damage to Foe Yakshine. Foe Yakshine used bite. Foe Yakshine has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. So choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 3 damage to Foe Yakshine. Foe Yakshine has been defeated. Kermit gained 73 experience points. Question mark. Oma defeated. I can see the flaws in your portrait, but I am sure you will get those sorted out over time. Obtained 32 gold. This was one of your first battles, wasn't it? Augie asked. Well, sorta, I said. Most of my battles have been with Alaza during my training to become a tamer. Since then it's mostly been feral fights. I see, he said, seeming lost in thought. Without a doubt you're heading for Conduin City. That's where I live. I hope we bump into each other there. You've still got the ways to go before reaching your destination, so please, let me lend you a hand.
Thank you.
In menu, save. Game saved. Select. Obtain 250 gold.
Money!
some of the pages from my school book to use as a fan thing. Last Peggy has challenged you to a battle. Peggy sent out a score monk. Go,
The
Kermit.
instrument master.
Select an action for
Ouch.
Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk used pounds. Foe score monk has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. So choose a Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Foe score monk used pounds. Foe score monk has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk used exorcise. Kermit's magic attack was decreased by 2 stages. So choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe score monk. Foe score monk has been defeated. Kermit gained 55 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 11. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 5 training points after gaining 5 training points. Last Peggy is about to summon Senti. Do you want to substitute? No. Peggy sent out a Senti. Select an action. Choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti used quicken. Foe Senti's speed was increased by 1 stage. Choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti used quicken. Foe Senti's speed was increased by 1 stage. So choose a Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 49 experience points. Last Peggy defeated. Oh, no. I tore my fan. Fiddlesticks. Obtain 28 gold. My dumb friend threw mud at me. I'm not bothered about the dress. It will come out fine in the wash. But they scared away the little Senti I was letting crawl across my palm. I'd never seen a Senti so small before. My Senti are much larger. Insect collector Lara has challenged you to a battle. Lara
The
sent out a
instrument
cone.
master. Ho hope the teacher's okay with that.
Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used thicken. Foe Cacone's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Kermit gained 27 experience points. Insect collector Lara is about to summon Cacone. Do you want it? No. Lara sent out a Cacone. Select and choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used pounds. Foe Cacone has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
What I'm mainly doing right now is trying to get like a same type attack. Because I don't have
Choose a
one.
move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used pounds. Foe Cacone has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Select a choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Kermit gained 54 experience points. Insect collector Lara is about to summon. Lara sent out a Senti. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti used bug bite. Foe Senti has dealt 1 damage to Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 36 experience points. Insect collector Lara is about to summon Senti. Lara sent out a Senti. Select choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 17 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 36 experience points.
Dark Child
Insect collector Lara
404.
defeated. Oh shoot. I just
I'll be
realized I
back
won't be
later.
able to wash my clothes
When
when
I
I get
come
home.
back,
I've already used
hopefully
up my
you're
water
past
quota.
at first
Obtain
stadium
50
so
gold.
we can battle.
Yeah, well, I've still got.
Go, Kermit. Kermit has 24 out of 30. Kermit is level 11. Full Frolic is level 3. Selected. Kermit has 1,294 experience points and needs 143 experience to reach level 12. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Full Frolic used claws wipe. Full Frolic has dealt 4 damage to Kermit.
I've still got
Select
the
an
art
action for Kermit.
museum
Attack.
and stuff like that to do, so.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 10 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic used claws wipe. Full
And I'm
Frolic
not
has
about
dealt
to
3
go to
damage
the
Kermit.
stadium until I
Select and choose a
have
move. Kermit used pounds. The attack missed. Full Frolic used cute eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1
some
stage.
sort of
Select an
same
action for
type
Kermit.
attack.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounds. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 28 experience points. Obtained 5 gold. Condom City. Help. Condom City. Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. In Mana Save. Gate select an account. Condom City. Save game. Game select. What are you looking at? The boy said. He looked about a year younger than me, his bright red hair cut extremely short. Nothing, I'm just looking around the city. I said. I'd like to go into the art museum. Are you a new tamer? He asked. Yes. I said slowly. HMPH, what a loser. He said dismissively. Why am I a loser? I asked affronted. You're what? 14, 15, 16 at the most? He asked condescendingly. And you're only just getting started. Well, how long have you been taming? I retorted. His arrogance was getting under my skin. I'm no tamer. He laughed as if the notion were ridiculous. Sure, I have Manamon. I battle with them, but I'd never participate in stadium challenges. I got better things to do. And I'd be willing to bet just about anything that I'm still a better battler than you. Let me prove to you that I'm a better tamer than you by far. He said. How do you want to respond? All right, bring it on. Byron has challenged you to a battle. Byron sent out a Kittle. Go, Kermit. Select an act, choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Kittle. Faux Kittle used tail wag. Kermit's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Select an act, choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Faux Kittle. Faux Kittle used flurry claws. Faux Kittle has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 7 damage to Faux Kittle. Faux Kittle used tail wag. Kermit's defense was decreased by 1 stage. Select a choose him. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Kittle. Faux Kittle has been defeated. Kermit gained 97 experience points. Byron defeated. ... Obtained 26 gold. You beat me, he said, still sounding arrogant and superior. You seem pretty happy. How much of a loser are you? Have you never won a battle before? Is that what it is? I was speechless. Idiot, he said, rolling his eyes.
I
John
can't
Follis.
stand that kid.
Thinking about some of the old games. ESP Pinball Classic and ESP Pinball Extreme. John
Art
Follis.
museum.
Extreme was going to have a table editor for creating your own tables. But that all seems like it fell by the wayside.
Game
But
save.
I don't
Select
know.
an option. Cancel.
Oh, I've never tried any of those. I'd like to, though.
Hello, welcome to the Kaya Art Museum. Do you want to buy a ticket? Yes. All right, that'll be 1,000 gold. What the? Someone shouted. It came from over there. The woman I had been speaking with said, cough cough, I can see a thing. Someone said whilst choking, it's a smoke bomb. Yet another unseen voice said, open up the door, let some of the smoke out. After 20 seconds more, we were able to see again. There were several men in masks running around. Leave that priceless painting alone. A voice said. Oma, the eccentric artist I met on Sixadas Road, ran out and tackled one of the thieves who was about to cast aside a painting of flowers. Agi, I shouted. Amy, he replied happily. Come help me with this guy. Sure thing, I said. Question mark. Oma has joined up with you. Thief Owen has challenged you to a battle. Owen sent out a Sanchorin and a Zimble. Go, Kermit. Oma sent out a Yakshine. Choose a move. Pounce. Select the target. Faux Sanchorin. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Sanchorin. Faux Sanchorin used suffocate. Faux Sanchorin has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 7 damage to Faux Zimble. Faux Zimble used Fan Drain. Faux Zimble has dealt 1 damage to Kermit. Kermit suffered 2 trap damage from
Brian
suffocate. Select choose a move.
9864.
Select the target. Faux Sanchorin.
Hi.
Hello.
Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux Sanchorin. Faux Sanchorin used suffocate. Faux Sanchorin has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used holy water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 8 damage to Faux Sanchorin. Faux Zimble used sandy wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Kermit suffered 2 trap damage from suffocate. Kermit has 24 out of 35 health. A choose a move. Select the target. Kermit used pounce. The attack missed. Faux Sanchorin used suffocate. Faux Sanchorin has dealt 2 damage to Partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used holy water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 8 damage to Faux Sanchorin. Faux Zimble used bite. Faux Zimble has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Kermit suffered 2 trap damage from suffocate. Partner Yakshine suffered 1 trap damage from suffocate. Kermit has 18 out of 35 health. Choose a move. Select the target. Faux San. Kermit
Brian
used pounce.
9864.
Kermit has dealt 6 damage to Faux
It's been a
Sanchorin.
while.
Faux Sanchorin has been defeated. Kermit
How
is no
are you
longer
doing?
trapped by suffocate. Partner Yakshine is no longer trapped by suffocate.
Um,
Kermit gained 127 experience points.
Right now, I'm
Kermit has
in
boosted
the
level 12.
closest thing
Health is increased by
possible
2.
to heaven
Strength
on
by 1.
earth.
Defense by 1. Magic attack by 1. Magic
Because
defense by
I
1.
can
Speed by 1.
watch
Kermit now has
Jeopardy
13 training points
whenever
after
I
13
want
training
to.
points. Kermit is now able to use the spell Fire Breath. Partner Yakshine used holy water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 9 damage to Faux Zimble. Faux Zimble's magic attack was decreased by 1 stage. Faux Zimble used Fan Drain. Critical. Faux Zimble has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Faux Zimble regained 1 health. So choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 8 damage to Faux Zimble. Partner Yakshine used bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 7 damage to Faux Zimble. Faux Zimble has been defeated. Kermit gained 92 experience points. Thief Owen defeated. That painting's ugly. Obtained 69 gold. Thanks, Amy. Oma said. We make an artistic duo. This wasn't a one-man job, though. There are thieves everywhere.
Actually,
Please,
today is
please
the
save
first
them.
day I've
Let's go
had my
together and find
TV
these
off
thieves.
since
We get
the
hurt in
channel
battle.
came
I'll
out
give
on
the changes
Monday.
afterward.
Bryant
This art is pretty. It will
9864.
fetch a nice price on the black market.
Oh,
Get out
how
of my
can
way,
you
short
do
stuff and
that?
hippie guy. Thieves Lillian and Warren have challenged you to a battle. Lillian sent out a rat soul.
As
Warren sent out
of
a symbol.
this past Monday, Pluto TV now has 24-hour channels for Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. Jeopardy is channel 1005 and Wheel of Fortune is 1010. Some people are having trouble getting them to come up though, so just a warning.
Go, Kermit. Oma sent out a yak shine. Choose a move. Fire breath. Select the target. Kermit used fire breath. Critical.
Sand.
Kermit has dealt 21 damage to full red soul. Foes input used by.
Hello.
Foes input has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used condemn. Foes input's defense and magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Foe Ratzel used venom shot. Foe Ratzel has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. So choose a move. Select the target. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Foe Ratzel. Foe Ratzel has been defeated. Kermit gained 101 experience points. Lillian sent out his input. Foe's input 2 used bide. Foe's input 2 has dealt 6 damage to Partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used bide. Partner Yakshine has dealt 7 damage to Foe's input. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Up pounce. Select the Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Foe's input. Foe's input 2 used Fang Drain. Foe's input 2 has dealt 5 damage to Partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used Holy Water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 11 damage to Foe's input. Foe's input has been defeated. Kermit gained 92 experience points. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Foe's input 2. Foe's input 2 used bide. Foe's input 2 has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used condemn.
Bryant 9864. I'll have
Foe's
to
input
check
2's
that
defense and
out.
magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Select an
Restream.io.
action for Kermit. Attack.
Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today.
Oh,
with your screen
nice.
chat.
And yeah, I would highly recommend going and checking that channel out because it's good Jeopardy. And you know what I mean by that, it's the good stuff. Not that Ken Jennings isn't incredible. He's really, I didn't think improving was possible for him because he started out so well, but he's well and truly grown into it.
Choose a move. Kermit used pounce. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Foe's input 2. Foe's input 2 used bide. Foe's input 2 has dealt 5 damage to Partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used Holy Water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 15 damage to Foe's input 2. Foe's input 2 has been defeated. Kermit gained 116 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 13. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 17 training points after gaining 4 training points. Thieves Lillian and Warren defeated. Lillian, thieving isn't easy, you know. You have to work harder than an artist to earn a living. Warren, you idiots. Obtained 102 gold.
Call me an idiot. That's not nice.
Those skeletons are creepy. I can tell. Are those bones real? Thieves Gale and Aaron have challenged you to a battle. Gale sent out his input. Aaron sent out his Santorin. Go, Kermit. Oma sent out a Yakshine. Select choose a move. Pounce. Stand. 5 select the type. Foe Santorin. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Foe Santorin. Foe's input used bide. Foe's input has dealt 9 damage to Partner Yakshine. Foe Santorin used suffocate. Foe Santorin has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Kermit has been poisoned. Partner Yakshine used bide. Partner Yakshine has dealt 5 damage to Foe Santorin. Kermit suffered 2 trap damage from suffocate. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Inventory. Status. Herb. Smelling. Skill tree. Scorch ointment. Cancel. Select an action.
Crud,
for
I
Kermit.
don't
Attack.
have an antidote.
Choose a move. Fire breath. Flame. Select the Foe Santorin. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Foe Santorin. Foe Santorin has been scorched. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Foe's input used team immunity. Its team is being protected from status ailments. Foe Santorin used suffocate. Foe Santorin has dealt 2 damage to Partner Yakshine. Foe Santorin suffered 4 damage from its scorched body. Partner Yakshine used bide. Partner Yakshine has dealt 6 damage to Foe's input. Kermit suffered 2 trap damage from suffocate. Partner Yakshine suffered 1 trap damage from suffocate. Kermit has 30 out of 39 head. Choose a move. Fire breath. Select the Foe Santorin.
I'm alright for now, though.
Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Foe Santorin. Foe Santorin has been defeated. Kermit gained 131 experience points. Kermit is no longer trapped by suffocate. Partner Yakshine is no longer trapped by suffocate. Aaron sent out a picture. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Foe's input used Fang Drain. Foe's input has dealt 7 damage to Partner Yakshine. Foe's input regained 3 health. Partner Yakshine used Holy Water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 8 damage to Foe's input. Choose a move. Fire breath. Select the target. Foe's input. Foe Pixar. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Foe Pixar. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Fozinbot used Fang Drain. Fozinbot has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Fozinbot regained 1 health. Partner Yakshine used Condemn.
Those Yakshine things love to waste their turns.
Fozinbot's defense and magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Focixer used Wallow. Kermit has 22 out of 39 health. Choose a move. Fire Breath. Select the top Focixer. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Focixer. Focixer has been defeated. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Kermit gained 103 experience points. Fozinbot used Fang Drain. Fozinbot has dealt 6 damage to Partner Yakshine. Fozinbot regained 3 health. Partner Yakshine used Condemn.
Stupid wasting your
Fozinbot's
turn.
defense and magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Kermit has 19 out of 39 inventory. Status. Cancel. Score choice. Skip. Smellings. Herb. Select. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 20 health. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Fozinbot used Sandy Wind. Partner Yakshine's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 10 damage to Fozinbot. Team immunity's effects have faded. Choose a move. Fire Breath. Flip Pounce. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Fozinbot. Kermit suffered 3 damage from poison. Fozinbot used Sandy Wind. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 9 damage to Fozinbot. Fozinbot has been defeated. Kermit gained 145 experience points. Thieves Gale and Aaron defeated. Gale, let's scamper. Aaron, theft doesn't pay. It never does. Obtained 112 gold. 884 gold. Invent save game. Game saved. Select an option. The glass case displays the skeleton of what looks like a cross between a dragon and a fish. On closer inspection, you can tell the bones are fake. Well, it is an art museum, isn't it? The glass case displays the skeleton of what looks like a small dinosaur. On closer inspection, you can tell the bones are fake. Well, it is an art museum, isn't it? Can't move this dumb statue. Why is this fragrant statue so heavy? I work out 3 times a day and I can't get it to budge. Thieves Kelly and Domenico have challenged you to a battle. Kelly sent out a picture. Domenico sent out a picture. Go, Kermit. Oma sent out a Yakshine. So choose a move. Fire Breath selected. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Focixer. Focixer 2 used Pounce. Focixer 2 has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 6 damage to Focixer. Focixer used Wallow. So choose a move. Select the target. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Focixer. Focixer has been defeated. Kermit gained 103 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 14. Health has increased by 3, strength by 1, defense by 2, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 1. Kermit now has 20 training points after gaining 3 training points. Kelly sent out a Rock Room. Focixer used Pounce. Focixer has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 7 damage to Focixer. Focixer recoiled. Kermit has 31 out of 42 health. Choose a move. Select the target. The Rock Room. Kermit used Fire Breath. Critical. Kermit has dealt 51 damage to Rock Room. The Rock Room has been defeated. Kermit gained 113 experience points. Partner Yakshine used Holy Water. Partner Yakshine has dealt 18 damage to Focixer. Choose a move. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Focixer. Focixer has been defeated. Kermit gained 103 experience points. Domenico sent out a Fenable. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 6 damage to Fenable. Select choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Critical. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Fenable. Fenable has been defeated. Kermit gained 120 experience points. Thieves Kelly and Domenico defeated. Kelly, hey, if you'll help me move these statues, I'll give you a third of the loot. Domenico, we don't need statues. Come on, Kelly, let's get out of here. Obtained 135 gold. The statue is an overlarge statue of a square monk. Some chips are missing in the statue. The plaque states that it was imported from Tenuria, which is a neighboring country.
I think we've seen that before.
A woman is depicted with a frolip. The frolip is in the middle of running around the woman. The plaque states that this is a stone image of the first Master Stadium trophy holder. Inventory. Manapy. Save. Games select. Art Museum F2. Yikes, I think I'm the only guy left. Oh, hello. I'm just a patron. He's lying. Augie said, sounding a little bitter. And no, I'm not. The man said unconvincingly. What are you holding behind your back? Augie asked. I ain't holding anything behind my back. Nothing. The man said. Honest. Augie lunged for the man and a collection of paintings flew from the man's hands and slammed into the wall. No. Augie said, biting his lip so hard that it began to bleed ever so slightly. You can't just destroy art. It's murder. Augie said, his voice cracking a little. Relax, they're not destroyed. The man said. Thief Bartholomew has challenged you to a battle. Bartholomew sent out a Fenable and a Pixar. Go, Kermit. Oma sent out a Yakshine. So choose a move. Pounce. Standard. 5 selected. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to foe Venable. Foe Pixar used Pounce. The attack missed. Partner Yakshine used Condemn. Foe Venable's defense and magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Foe Venable used Claw Swipe. Foe Venable has dealt 6 damage to partner Yakshine. Select an action. Choose a move. Select the target. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to foe Venable. Foe Pixar used Pounce. Foe Pixar has dealt 8 damage to partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used Condemn.
Okay, that wasting your turn is pointless.
Foe Pixar's defense and magic defense were decreased by 1 stage. Foe Venable used Sonic Boom. Foe Venable has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 36 out of 42 health. Choose a move. Select the target. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to foe Venable. Foe Venable has been defeated. Kermit gained 134 experience points. Bartholomew sent out a Cacone. Foe Pixar used Wallow. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner
Thank
Yakshine has dealt
you.
6 damage to foe Pixar. Select an action. Choose a move. Select the top. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 21 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone used Smite. Foe Cacone has dealt 2 damage to partner Yakshine. Foe Pixar used Pounce. Foe Pixar has dealt 6 damage to partner Yakshine. Partner Yakshine used Bite. Partner Yakshine has dealt 6 damage to foe Pixar. Choose a move. Select it. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 21 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Kermit gained 171 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 15. Health has increased by 2, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 2, and speed by 2. Kermit now has 25 training points after gaining
Here
5
was
training
also
points.
mentioned in
Foe
the
Pixar used
first
Pounce.
game.
Foe Pixar has dealt
Yeah,
6 damage to Kermit. Partner
very,
Yakshine
very
used Condemn.
briefly to the point where you'd miss it if you weren't paying attention. But yeah, it was there.
Increased by 1 stage. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 24 damage to foe Pixar. Foe Pixar has been defeated. Kermit gained 117 experience points. Thief Bartholomew defeated. Oakmon, you foolish layabout. I need those paintings infinitely more than you. Obtained 116 gold. Kermit is ready to try.
Oh, nice!
Congratulations. Lavrog transformed into Rabignas. I think that's all the thieves. Augie said. He picked up the paintings from the floor and turned to me. These are priceless originals. He said. Look, they were torn and wrinkled. The things people do for money. Money. Vile money. I'm going to take these downstairs. I guess you can go on about your business. Question mark. Oma has left too.
Bye-bye.
Museum.
I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm gonna go heal. Wait, I don't think I need to go heal.
Conduin City.
So now, folks, it's time to head for the stadium. Let's go beat up on some stuff.
Conduin Stadium. Investment safe. Get select. I used to think insect types were key, but now I'm older. They're my favorite kind of Manamon. Insect collector Susanna has challenged you to a battle. Susanna sent out a Cacone.
Well,
Go, Kermit.
you know what they are for me?
Select
They're
action for
easy to
Kermit.
kill.
Choose a
Watch
move.
this.
Fire.
Bye-bye.
Damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Kermit gained 109 experience points. Insect collector Susanna defeated. Odern. Obtained 27 gold. Yeah, insect types are okay. It's hard for me to get a girlfriend though. My bugs freak them out. Or perhaps it's my nerdy insect knowledge that puts them off. Anyway, I need a girlfriend.
Someone's
Insect collector Graham has
desperate.
challenged you to a battle. Graham sent out a Senti. Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 36 damage to foe Senti. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 100 experience points. Insect collector Graham is about to summon Cacone. No, Graham sent out a Cacone. Select choose him. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 35 damage to foe Cacone. Foe Cacone has been defeated. Kermit gained 109 experience points. Insect collector Graham defeated. If I become an undead element tamer, do you think girls would be more attracted to me? Possibly not. Sigh. Obtained 53 gold.
Maybe the reason no one is attracted
Select
to
inventory.
you,
Manapedia. Save game.
Mr. Weirdo,
Select a challenger. The man
it's
said,
just how
"This time
desperate
I'm
you
gonna have
are.
a short haircut and more ragged clothes. Y'all be the first tamer I've battled today. Ain't no problemo. Me and my man on battle just as well at the beginning of the day as we does at the end of one. So yous better be preparing for a tough fight. We ain't gonna go easy on you now. Witness the power of my buggies."
Look at that guy's such a
Skeeter
redneck.
has challenged you to a battle. Skeeter sent out a senti. Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 33 damage to Foe Senti. Foe Senti has been scorched. Foe Senti used restrain.
Not going to save you.
Kermit's physical attacks are being restrained. Foe Senti suffered 5 damage from its scorched body. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 172 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 16. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 30 training points after gaining 5 training points. Stadium leader Skeeter is about to start. No.
And I'll probably do a lot of my like really intense training and stuff like that off stream. That way you guys don't have to sit through me kicking the rear ends of every creature on the map.
Skeeter sent out a beetle. So choose a move. Bellow, sound, fire breath. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Fodagital. Fodagital used holy light.
Ow, 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 ow!
Fodagital has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Fodagital. Fodagital used holy light. Fodagital has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 42 out of 52 health. Attack choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Fodagital. Fodagital used flurry claws. Fodagital has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Kermit's physical attacks are no longer restrained. Choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Fodagital. Fodagital used good bite. Fodagital has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 33 out of 52 health. Choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Fodagital. Fodagital has been defeated. Kermit gained 387 experience points. Stadium leader Skeeter defeated. You're tough. 8 no used in non-at. Obtained 818 gold.
Money!
You're not bad for a beginner. Ya took on my Dagital fearlessly, and that skill deserves a reward if ya ask me. Have the pest key, the first of 7 stadium keys used to open the master stadium. Amy received the pest key. Amy stored the pest key in the other item's pocket. When ya beat leaders like me, y'all get more than just a little key. We'll also give ya a little something to hopefully help ya on your journey. In my case, Amy received a hard shell. Amy stored the hard shell in the equipment pocket. Insect men online are great. They really are. Now, yous can catch a couple and decide which one ya want to give this hard shell to. It can only be equipped to insects. Right, whippersnapper. May the strength of insects go with ya. Conduit City.
Now, let's go heal.
Mon Hotel. All. Select to view your party. Select an option. Swap train. Select even. Health was assigned 5 training points. Strength was assigned 5 training points. Defense was assigned 5 training points. Magic attack was assigned 5 training points. Magic defense was assigned 5 training points and speed was assigned 5 training points. Defense is increased by 1 and magic attack has increased by 1. Select the stat you wish to train. View your Slappy. Select invent manip. Save. Game save. Select an Conduit City.
Now, in order to unlock the online component, we have to head into the next area a little bit. And actually heading into the next area would be smart because I feel like I need to fill out my party a little more.
Hey kid, you've beaten the first stadium. I'd like to personally give you my congratulations. Who am I? I am a representative from Tangeria, assisting Tires Endeavors to repair its wireless network. In fact, I just finished. I'm heading to Solvo or Peninsula where I'll catch a ferry back home. You should check out the new and improved wireless communication system at Manamon Hotel. Just talk to the woman in the upper right-hand corner of the hotel. Oh, and that's not all you can do. You can also access unknown gifts. You can do this anywhere, just by opening your menu and selecting it. Unknown gifts are promotional, usually one of a kind, handouts from the VG Storm website. Oh, one final thing, then I promise I'll go away. You need a combat recorder.
Thank you.
Amy received the combat recorder. Amy stored the combat recorder in the other item's pocket. This allows you to save online battles to your hard drive and rewatch them anytime you like. Okay, I promised. I'll get out of your way now. Invent save. Game save. Select an option.
I'll wander around a little bit and maybe catch a few things.
A feral level 9 outlaw attacked you. Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Fire breath. Kermit, you. Kermit has dealt 26 damage to Faux Owl. Faux Owl used magic lights.
No, don't you dare.
Kermit has been confused. Choose a move. Kermit is confused. Kermit
Ow!
dealing 7 damage. Faux Owl used Sonic Boom. Faux Owl has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 40 out of 52 health. Choose a move. Kermit is confused. Kermit attacked itself.
Stop
dealing
it,
7
you
damage.
idiot!
Faux Owl used Sonic Boom. Faux Owl has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select choose a move. Kermit is confused. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 27 damage to Faux
Serves
Owl.
you
Faux Owl
right.
has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 83 experience points. Obtained 23 gold. Herb. Kermit swallowed a herb, healing 24 health.
I better not try to attack those yet.
A feral level 8 Rock Room attacked you. Go, Kermit. So choose a move. Pounce. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Faux Rock Room. Faux Rock Room used Startle.
And
Faux
I
Rock
need
Room
one
has
of
dealt 2 damage
those.
to Kermit. Faux Rock Room has 62%. Select choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. The attack missed. Faux Rock Room used Leaf Leverage. So choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Faux Rock Room. Faux Rock Room used Startle. Faux Rock Room has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Faux Rock Room has 21% health remaining. Select the next infant status. Items. Momonette. 5. Select.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to do some serious training with
Amy has
that.
captured the feral Rock Room. It is a female and has the ability Rearm. A plant type. In the course of its daily adventures, its head mushroom can become damaged. It can repair the mushroom to its full beauty with only 3 hours of sleep. However, in addition to having energy from meat and plants, the mushroom can engorge and offer Rockroom additional energy. It likes stealing other Manamon's food. Do you want to nickname Rockroom? Yes. Type the nickname for Rockroom.
Okay, guys. Fun part for you again. This little thingy needs a nickname. For those of you who are just tuning in, common sense applies here as far as the name goes. Keep it family friendly and no discriminating names or anything like that. So just be nice and have fun. But yeah, this one is in need of a name, so yay. Oh gosh, I gotta keep talking so the music isn't as noticeable or YouTube is gonna give me grief. Even though I put a disclaimer in the video description, they're gonna give me fits. And it's not even within my control. People are like, well, why don't you just mute the audio? It's an audio game, genius. That doesn't work. That would be about like telling someone who went on Jeopardy not to answer in the form of a question. Not gonna work.
Maddie. Sorry, I suck at naming things.
Hey, it's alright. Look. One time I went through an entire playthrough of one of these games one time and just named everything Bob. I'm serious. I literally just named everything Bob. So, when someone went to battle me online one time, it was like, go, Bob, 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 and Bob. And I get a chat, and they're like, is your game just glitched out? And I'm like, no, I named everything Bob. Bob Barker would probably like that. Then again, Bob Barker isn't watching this. Actually, if Bob Barker is watching this, I'm going to start screaming because just wow.
Maddie. LOL, that's funny.
But yeah, I just like to let you guys pick the names for these things because it's just very, very entertaining. Because if the playthrough of the first game taught me anything, letting you guys name these things, is that you guys are extremely creative. And I like to give you more opportunities to be creative. And I almost poked out my own eye. Congratulations to me. Not. I meant to hook up the camera today, but as you can clearly tell, I totally forgot. And the reason I say you can clearly tell is because my camera has stereo mics on it. So if I had it hooked up, I would be messing with your heads while we were waiting for name ideas. Because you guys know me, I love to goof off, I love to mess with you guys, but it's all in fun. Just while we're waiting, please do remember to share this with your friends and let them know we're here, let them know what we're doing and why we're doing it, because people are going to see the whole revisiting thing and they're going to be like, well, why are you doing that? But yeah, just kind of let them know what's going on and what we're doing. The other playthrough will stay up at least until I finish this one. After I finish making this one, I don't know if I'm going to take the other one down or if I'm just going to keep it as a kind of a memento of just how bad things used to suck on this channel. Oh, for Pete's sake, Discord, Pete, quiet! All this binge watching Jeopardy, I tend to doze off unintentionally and then I'll wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. When I turned it off earlier to come on here, they were showing the Battle of the Decades, which I did not get to see at the time it came out in 2014 because I did not have a television. And yet, I go on subreddit, the Jeopardy subreddit, and everyone's just going all nutso over the Battle of the Decades. Because I'd asked a question and people are just talking about the Battle of the Decades, and I'm just sitting at my phone, I'm just sitting there staring at my phone like, what the heck is the...
That can't be good for your sleeping schedule.
Oh, trust me, my friend, it's not. My sleep schedule has been a wreck for over a month. I'm getting it sort of lined out because I used to... Before the Jeopardy channel came about, I would have been asleep by now. I would have been asleep at about 10 o'clock in the morning. But I had to stay up for hours and hours and hours and wait for the channel to launch on Monday. And when it hadn't launched by noon, I just gave up and decided I was going to take a nap because I was exhausted. When I woke up, the channel had launched, fortunately. There's the Wheel of Fortune channel that launched at the same time that I have paid exactly
John
zero
Paulus.
attention to.
Sometimes it is too much nitrogen in the air that makes you yawn.
Yeah, true. Then again, I'm one of those that will yawn if I even hear the word. I'm one of your contagious types that if someone else...
9864. I like this video.
Yeah, this is going so much better than the last time we did this already. We're here for the same amount of time, but it's just because I've been catching up with you guys and taking more time to explain stuff. And right now I'm just waiting for this thing to get a name. Honestly, it was easier to nickname them in the first game because they didn't have genders. So you could just name them whatever you wanted. In this case, we're dealing with a female creature, so if I just name it Ken Jennings, that's not going to make much sense. Besides, I think Ken Jennings might take offense to that. I better be nice to him. He could be the one reading me clues someday. Well, odds are he's probably going to be reading me clues someday if I do exactly what I want to do. Because one host is not going to be there for 100 games, probably. They're probably going to switch them in and out more frequently than that. So the odds of me playing my entire streak under one host would be very, very slim if I did what I wanted to do.
Maddie. I don't know, he seems pretty easygoing, so he might not.
Yeah, he does, but, I mean, you just never know. He does seem like if you pushed his buttons, though, that you might go sailing somewhere. That's just kind of the impression I got, that if you do somehow manage to make him mad, that you'd regret it. But yeah, just the way he treats those contestants is just... That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to rub your degree in their faces. My embryolic. I hate when she does that. It just makes me want to kick her in the teeth. Just like, oh, well, I have a PhD. Blah, 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 blah. I'm an actual neuroscientist. Blah, 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 blah. No one cares. They care about that as much as our audience today cares what I had for breakfast. Unless you guys actually do care what I had for breakfast.
John Follis. So what are we trying to name again?
It's one of the... I think it's like a Rook Room or something like that. It came up and said it was a female and it needs a name. I don't care what it is, as long as people follow the very simple rules I laid out. And my knuckle does not like me. I think it just tried to detach itself.
John Follis.
Ah!
Maybe name it Froggy. Bryant 9864. I think it's some kind of mushroom. John Follis. I am not good at names either.
Well, at least you're not naming everything Bob. I still can't believe I did that. Like I said, Bob Barker would have loved it, but Bob Barker wasn't the one I was trying to pummel in an online match. Actually, if Bob Barker is playing this game, then I'm very confused. You know what? I'll take that and we will use it.
F-R-O-G-G-Y.
Just to shut this music off.
Three Feral level 7 Pixar and a Feral level 9 Pixar attacked you.
Oh, good. Experience for everybody.
Go, Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy. So choose a move. Fire Breath. Select. Kermit has dealt 29 damage to Faux Pixar. Faux Pixar has been defeated. Faux Pixar 2 used pounds. Faux Pixar 2 has dealt 12 damage to Slappy.
John
Select an
Follis.
action for Froggy. Attack.
My idea worked anyway.
Yeah, I like
Choose a
it.
move. Quick Blade. Team Soak. Leave Leverage. Startle. Ghost. Physical. Effect points 30. Use Quick Blade. Standard. Physical. Effect points 45. You could select the target. Faux Pixar 2. Froggy used Quick Blade. Froggy has dealt 6 damage to Faux Pixar 2. Faux Pixar 3 used pounds. Critical.
Ow.
Faux Pixar 3 has dealt 14 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated. Faux Pixar 4 used Wall.
Ryan McGinnish. It's a pack of pups.
Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Choose a move. Quick Blade. Standard. Select it. Froggy used Quick Blade. Froggy has dealt 5 damage to Focus or 2. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Fire Breath. Select it. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Focus or 2. Focus or 2 has been defeated. Focus or 3 used Roar. Focus or 3 strength was increased by 1 stage. Focus or 4 used Pounds. Focus or 4 has
Ow!
dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Froggy has been defeated. Choose and select. Kermit
I was
has
trying to
dealt
get
26 damage
everybody
to
some
Focus or 3. Focus or
XP.
3 has been defeated. Focus or 4 used Roar. Focus or 4 strength was increased by 1 stage. Choose him. Kermit used Fire Breath.
John Paulus. Ouch, that
Kermit
hurt.
has dealt 24 damage to Focus or 4. Focus or 4 used Pounds. Focus or 4 has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select and choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath.
Fortunately, it's not a huge issue. I can
Kermit
go
has
back
dealt
and
26
heal.
damage to Focus or 4. Focus or 4 has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 287 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 17. Health has increased by 3, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 6 training points after gaining 6 training points. Obtain 62 gold.
I'm waiting for someone to get back so that we can show off the online stuff.
Conduin City.
Once we show off the online stuff, I'm going to end this session. And we'll be back at some point with the next part. This may be in more parts than the last one was. I'm not sure yet.
Hub. Conduin City.
Can't heal in there.
Mana Hotel. All Manamon have been completely healed. Select an option. Part in the Manapedia. Save game. Game save. Select an option. Cancel. Conduin City.
Because, yeah, I'll definitely have to do some pretty intense training off screen with these other two because they're very far behind.
Woodrest Valley. Go, Kermit. Choose a move. 5. Kermit. Kermit has dealt 27 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic used Quick Blade. Full Frolic has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Full Frolic used Quick Blade. Critical. Full
John
Frolic has dealt
Paulus.
8 damage to Kermit.
For
Choose a
those
move.
of us
Fire
who
Breath.
have played
Flame.
these
Special.
games,
Effect. Kermit
we
used
cannot
Fire
wait
Breath.
for the pocket counter.
Kermit has dealt 29 damage
Oh,
to
I
Full
know,
Frolic.
right?
Full Frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 86 experience points. Obtain 22 gold.
I love the pocket copter.
Go, Kermit. Choose a move. 5. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 42 damage to Faux Raccoon. Faux Raccoon has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 93 experience points. Obtain 21 gold. A feral level 8 flare draw attacked you. Go, Kermit.
I don't need one of those.
Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 37 out of 55. Choose a move. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 93 experience points. Obtain 23 gold. 2,184 gold. Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Fire Breath. Full Flare Bra has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Fire Breath.
Yeah, because that's totally a smart
Full
move.
Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 11 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 105 experience points. Obtain 26 gold. Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounds. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 23 out of 55 health. Attack. Choose a move. Kermit used pounds.
No, I need to heal. Good grief.
Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 93 experience points. Obtain 23 gold. Herb. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 32 health. In the menu, save. Game select. A feral level 8 outlaw attacked you. Go, Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Foe Outlaw. Foe Outlaw used Sonic Boom. Foe Outlaw has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Foe Outlaw. Foe Outlaw has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 74 experience points. Obtain 20 gold. Go, Kermit. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
I just don't have anything right now that could easily kill those stone types.
Choose a move. Pounce. Standard. Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Critical. Kermit has dealt 53 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 76 experience points. Obtained 19 gold.
Actually, I know what I can do.
Slap. Froggy. Select swap. Select slap. Kermit. View your in the menu. Save. Game. Select an option. In the menu. Save game. Get selected. That's no rock. It's a Manamon. A feral level 10 turtle attacked you. Go, Froggy. Foam Turtle used Stone Throw. Foam Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 15 out of 29 health. Attack. Choose a move. Leaf Leverage. Team Soak. Quick Blade. Standard. Team Soak. Leaf. Startle. Ghost. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 2 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle recoiled. Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 2 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Stone Throw. The attack missed. Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Invent items. Mominette. 4. Status. Herb.
John
17.
Wallace.
Select.
I tend to catch
Froggy
one
swallowed
and
the
kill
herb,
the
healing
rest.
14 health. Foam
They
Turtle
are
used Thicken.
absolutely terrible.
Foam Turtle's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select an action for Froggy. Attack.
Oh, these are pretty decent. I've never played with one.
John Wallace. Ahaha.
I need to do something until the person I'm waiting for gets back.
Choose a move. Startle. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 2 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Thicken. Foam Turtle's defense was increased by 1 stage. Select Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle has 83%. Select choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle recoiled. Choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt
This
1
is
damage
gonna
to Foam
take
Turtle.
all
Foam Turtle
day.
used Stone Throw. Critical. Foam Turtle has dealt 26 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 3 out of 20 inventory. Status. Herb. Select the character to use. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 26 health. Foam Turtle used Sturdy Stone. Choose a move. Quick Blade. Standard. Froggy used Quick Blade. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Select choose a move. Startle. Leaf Team Soak. Leaf Startle. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Stone Throw. Foam Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. Foam Turtle used Sturdy Stone. Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle has 72% health remaining. Select an inventory status. Herb. 15. Select the character to use. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 14 health. Foam Turtle used Sturdy Stone. The move failed. Select an switch. Select Slappy.
Maddie.
Slappy is level 4.
Oh hey, you're playing the long game now lol.
Select choose a move. Startle. Ghost. Froggy used Startle. Critical. Froggy has dealt 2 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Sturdy Stone.
Well, I need this thing out of my way more than anything else.
Choose a move. Startle. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Stone Throw. Foam Turtle has dealt 12 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 17 out of 29 health. Foam Turtle has 64% health remaining. Select an action for Froggy. Choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Thicken. Foam Turtle's defense was increased by 1 stage. Foam Turtle has 61%. Select and choose a move. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Stone Throw. Foam Turtle has dealt 12 damage to Froggy. Select an inventory status. Select the character. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 24 health. Foam Turtle used Headbutt. Foam Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Critical. Froggy has dealt 2 damage to Foam Turtle. Foam Turtle used Headbutt. Foam Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Foam Turtle has 53%. Select choose a move. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 11 out of 29 health. Infant status. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 18 health.
Brian
Phone Turtle
McKinnish.
used thicken.
These things have awesome defenses.
Phone Turtle's defense was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used sturdy stone. Select an Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle has 47%. Select an action. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 23 out of 29 head. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Choose a move. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Phone Turtle has 39% health remaining. Select an inventory. Status. Herb. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 18 health. Phone Turtle has dealt 12 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 17 out of 29 health. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used sturdy stone. Select an action. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used sturdy stone. The move failed. Phone Turtle has 33% health. Select. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Select an action for Froggy. Froggy has 11 out of 29 health. Choose a move.
Miguel
Froggy used
Lombard.
startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle.
Hi
Phone Turtle
there.
used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Inventory status. Herb. Select the character. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 24 health. Phone Turtle used stone throw. Phone Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 15. Phone Turtle has 28%. Select an action. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used stone throw. The attack missed. Select an action for Froggy has 50. Phone Turtle has 25. Select an action. Inventory status. Herb. 10. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 14 health. Phone Turtle used stone throw. The attack missed. Select inventory status. Items. Manamon 4. Select. Phone Turtle used stone throw. The attack missed. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used sturdy stone. So choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used stone throw. Phone Turtle has dealt 12 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 17 out of 29 health. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used thicken. Phone Turtle's defense was increased by 1 stage. Phone Turtle has 17% health. Select a choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 11 out of 29 health. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Inventory items. Manamon 3. Status. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 24 health. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Phone Turtle has 11%. Select. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used sturdy stone. Phone Turtle has 8%. Select and choose a move. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 17 out. Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle has 6%. Select and choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used stone throw. Phone Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 3 out of 29. Inventory status. Herb. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 26 health. Phone Turtle used stone throw. Phone Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. Phone Turtle has 3% health. Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Inventory status. Herb. Items. Manamon 3. Select.
I'll try one more time, and if this thing doesn't come with me, I'm going to murder
Phone
it.
Turtle used sturdy stone. So Froggy has 15 out of 20. Choose a move. Startle. Froggy has dealt 0 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle used stone throw. Phone Turtle has dealt 14 damage to Froggy. So inventory items. Status. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 28 health. Phone Turtle used headbutt. Phone Turtle has dealt 6 damage to Froggy. Choose a move. Froggy used startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to Phone Turtle. Phone Turtle has been defeated. Victory. Froggy gained 164 experience points. Obtained 35 gold. Go, Froggy. Switch. Select Slappy. Kermit. What do? Go, Kermit. Phone Frolic. Phone Frolic has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Phone Frolic used Claw Swipe. Phone Frolic has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 42 out of 55 health. Choose a move. Fire. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 26 damage to Full Frolic. Select an act. Choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 26 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic has been defeated. Victory. Froggy gained 33 experience points. Froggy has increased to level 9. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 2, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Froggy now has 3 training points after gaining 3 training points. Kermit gained 33 experience points. Obtain 16 gold. Go, Froggy. Select an action for Froggy. Switch. Select Slappy. Kermit, what do you want? Go, Kermit. Full Flare Draw used Quick Blade. Critical. Full Flare Draw has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Full Flare Draw used Quick Blade. Full Flare Draw has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 33 out of 50. Choose a move. Fire Breath. Pounce. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Full Flare Draw. Full Flare Draw used Rookie Kick. The attack missed. Choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Full Flare Bra. So choose a move. Kermit used Pounce. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Victory. Froggy gained 52 experience points. Kermit gained 52 experience points. Obtain 26 gold. I accidentally stepped on a turtle and sprained my ankle. Gentleman PJ has challenged you to a battle. PJ sent out a Murkit. Go, Froggy. Select switch. Select Slappy. Kermit, what do you want? Go, Kermit. Foe Murkit used Bite. Foe Murkit has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Foe Murkit is level 11. Select a choose a move. Fire. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 20 damage to Foe Murkit. Foe Murkit used Evil Eyes. Kermit's strength was decreased by 1 stage. Kermit has 27 out of 55. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 21 damage to Foe Murkit. Foe Murkit has been defeated. Froggy gained 70 experience points. Kermit gained 63 experience points. Gentleman PJ is about to summon Senti. Do you want to substitute? No. PJ sent out a Senti. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Critical. Kermit has dealt 63 damage to Foe Senti. Foe Senti has been defeated. Kermit gained 156 experience points.
Blind
Kermit
Gamer.
has increased to level 18. Health
Hello
has increased
there.
by 3, strength by 2, defense by
Hello.
2, magic attack by 2, magic defense by 1 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 15 training points after gaining 9 training points. Kermit is now able to use the spell Quick Blade. Gentleman PJ defeated. I shouldn't fight with this injury. OWW. Obtain 73 gold. Herb. Select. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 6 health. Herb. So Slappy. Kermit. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 28 health. In the man save. Get select. You think you're all tough just cause you've got a stadium key? Lady Jenny has challenged you to a battle. Jenny sent out a Frolip. Go, Froggy. Full Frolip used Claw Swipe. Critical. Full Frolip has dealt 27 damage to Froggy. In the switch, select the Mechanic Kermit. What do you want? Go, Kermit. Select choose a move. Quick Blade. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 12 damage to Full Frolip. Full Frolip used Cute Eyes. Kermit's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt
Chris
23
Bruin
damage
and
to Full
Bird.
Frolic. Full Frolic used Quick Play.
Yay. Manamon
Full
2.
Frolic has dealt 8 damage to Kermit. Full Frolic used Retribution.
Yup, we're revisiting the entire game.
Full Frolic has dealt 10 damage to Kermit. Select an action for Kermit has 40 out of 58 health. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 24 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic has been defeated. Froggy gained 93 experience points. Froggy has increased to level 10. Health has increased by 3, strength by 2, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 1 and speed by 1. Kermit gained 84 experience points. Lady Jenny defeated. Well, you're quite strong. Obtained 42 gold. Herb. Froggy swallowed the herb, healing 27 health. Go, Froggy. In the switch, select Slack Kermit. What do you? Go, Kermit. Though Outlaw used. Though Outlaw has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Select an action. Choose a move. Quick Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 30 damage to Foe Outlaw. Foe Outlaw has been defeated. Victory. Froggy gained 41 experience points. Kermit gained 41 experience points. Obtained 23 gold. Which Manamon do you think is the cutest? I think I'm tied between Frolip and Fenival. Rich Kid Robbie has challenged you to a battle. Robbie sent out a Fenival. Go, Froggy.
Select an switch. Select the man. Kermit. What do you want to do with Go, Kermit. Full Venable used Sonic Boom. Full Venable has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Kermit has 30 out of 58. Choose a move. Quick Blade. 5. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 18 damage to Full Venable. Full Venable used Sonic Boom. Full Venable has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 25 out of 58 health. Inventory status. Herb. Select. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 33 health. Full Venable used Roar. Full Venable's strength was increased by 1 stage. Choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 18 damage to Full Venable. Full Venable has been defeated. Froggy gained 90 experience points. Kermit gained 72 experience points. Rich Kid Robbie is about to... No, Robbie sent out a Frolip. Choose a... Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 27 damage to Full Frolip. Full Frolip used Quick Blade. Full Frolip has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Full Frolip used Claws Wipe. Full Frolip has dealt 6 damage to Kermit. Choose a... Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 26 damage to Full Frolip. Full Frolip has been defeated. Kermit gained 156 experience points. Rich Kid Robbie defeated. They both fight well too. They just weren't at their best for this fight. Too tired
The
after training so hard.
Master.
Obtained 493
I'm back.
gold.
Awesome.
It's too hot out here.
Let me get to the next hotel and we'll be
Challenge into
set.
battle. Elijah sent out a Virgin. Go, Froggy. Full the Virgin used pounds. Critical. Full the Virgin has dealt 11 damage to Froggy. Froggy has 23 out of 34 health. In the switch, select Slappy. Kermit, what do you... Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Quick, Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 20 damage to Full the Virgin. Full the Virgin used Glare. Kermit has been paralyzed. So choose a move. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 20 damage to Full the Virgin. Full the Virgin has been defeated. Froggy gained 83 experience points. Kermit gained 66 experience points. Thief Elijah is about to summon Flare Bra. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Elijah sent out a Flare Bra. So choose a move. Quick Blade. Kermit could not move due to the paralysis. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 38 out of 58 health. Choose a move. Kermit could not move due to the paralysis. Full Flare Bra used Rookie Kick. Full Flare Bra has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. So Kermit has 33 out of 50. Choose a move. Quick. Kermit could not move due to the paralysis. Select an inventory status. Herb. 2. Select the character. Kermit swallowed the herb, healing 25 health. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Quick Blade. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 4 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 13 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Kermit gained 190 experience points. Thief Elijah defeated. I'm drenched in sweat, and not because I lost, because it's so darn hot out here. Obtained 95 gold. Amy found a sweet tonic. Amy stored the sweet tonic in the item's pocket. View your slap Kermit. Select swap man. Select slap Froggy. Select in man save game.
Akash Mishra.
Game fate.
Hello.
Hello.
Go, Kermit. Kermit has 42 out of 58. Choose a move. Quick Fire Breath. Kermit used Fire Breath. Kermit has dealt 30 damage to Foawala. Foawala has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 83 experience points. Obtained 23 gold.
Thompson Office PRDS Studios Live. Hi.
Hello.
Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Quick Blade, Standard, Fire Breath, Flame, Special, Quick Blade, Pounce, Quick. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 15 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra used Headbutt. Full Flare Bra has dealt 2 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit could not move due to the paralysis. Full Flare Bra used Fire Breath. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 14 damage to Full Flare Bra. Full Flare Bra has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 105 experience points. Obtained 26 gold. 3,124
I gotta head back. I gotta get some herbs anyway.
Go, Kermit. Choose a move. Fire. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 30 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic used Claw's Wipe. Full Frolic has dealt 5 damage to Kermit. Choose him. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 33 damage to Full Frolic. Full Frolic has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 86 experience points. Kermit has increased to level 19. Health has increased by 2, strength by 1, defense by 1, magic attack by 1, magic defense by 2 and speed by 2. Kermit now has 23 training points after gaining 8 training points. Obtain 22 gold. View your party. Kermit selected train. Selected. Health was assigned 4 training points. Strength was assigned 4 training points. Defense was assigned 4 training points. Magic attack was assigned 4 training points. Magic defense was assigned 4 training points and speed was assigned 3 training points. Select the stat you wish to train. View your party. Select menu. Save. Game save. Select.
Thompson Office PRDS Studios Live. I just completed a Manamon 2 save, but I may consider playing another game. I just have issues with the Master's puzzle at the Ascendance Path F9.
Go, Kermit.
That puzzle's a pain in the rear.
Choose a move. Quick fire breath. Kermit could not move due to the paralysis. Full Vibrogen used pounds. Full Vibrogen has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Full Vibrogen. Full Vibrogen used Sonic Boom. Full Vibrogen has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Kermit has 26 out of 60 health. Choose him. Kermit used fire breath. Kermit has dealt 23 damage to Full Vibrogen. Full Vibrogen has been defeated. Victory. Kermit gained 91 experience points. Obtain 24 gold. A fear go, Kermit. Choose a move. Quick. Fire breath. Flame. Special. Bellow. Sound. You. Select flee. Kermit makes a break for it. Kermit escaped. Go, Kermit. Kermit makes a break for it. Kermit couldn't escape. Full Flare Bra used the rookie kick. Full Flare Bra has dealt 3 damage to Kermit. Kermit makes a break for it. Kermit escaped.
Thompson Office PRDS Studios Live. I can easily do Eternity Studio, and Requia, but not that Master's puzzle. Or, that ice puzzle in Faithful Underground.
Yeah, we'll be going over that all over again. Oh no!
Conduin City.
Oh no, I forgot just how torturous that stupid Eternity Studio is.
Master. Test of Braille screen input. Blind gamer. God, that puzzle is annoying. Also, I had a game in progress, but I got a new computer, so all my saved files got bricked.
Mon Hotel. All. Hello, welcome to the Online Communication Center. How can I help you? Online trading. Online battles. In order to continue, your game must be saved. Is this okay? Yes. Game saved. Connecting to server. What do you want to do? Host room. Please name the room you would like to create. Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
John Follis. Sometimes I hear dogs barking in the background. Lena Creamer. Hello, how is it going?
Hey, it's not too bad, and yeah, they won't shut up, I apologize.
Thompson Office PRDS Studios Live. Booth. That's a kick in the rear for sure.
But, I know someone wanted to battle with me, and if you're here, the room title is YouTube. And I don't care about your levels, I'm just demonstrating how this works, so if you want to pummel my face, then that's perfectly okay with me. But no, that's really the only thing we're still waiting on today is to demo the online stuff. Because after we do that, I'm going to sign off. And not at that particular moment, but probably later, do some more training, get the rest of my stuff up to par. And then once I do that, and everything's back up to par, we'll come back. We will go through.
64. I'll battle you. Thompson Office PRDS Studios Live. I honestly hope you do the ice puzzle because I don't know how to do it. John Follis.
Yeah, it's gonna get done.
No worries. Just curious. What breed of dogs are they?
I'm not exactly sure, I just know they never shut up. And when they start barking over Jeopardy, I just want to scream. You don't interrupt Alex. You just don't. But yeah, anybody wants to come in, the room title is YouTube. And that's all lowercase because I usually don't bother with case on these just so people can come in. Like I said, I don't really care what your levels are. I just want to be able to demonstrate this. The music in this game is really good, though. I just wish YouTube liked it nearly as much as I do. And they would, I don't know, leave me alone. And stop harassing me with copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. I'm gonna copyright claim their faces right into the pavement.
Bryant 9864. Never mind, I can't. There's not an online thing in Shadow Canyon.
Oh my lord, I hate Shadow Canyon. No, I just realized we have to go through that again. No. I don't know what's worse, Shadow Canyon or the Last Resort Protocol.
Waiting on other players. John Follis has joined.
Oh, thank you.
Battle Royale creator. Manamon on field. 1. Stadium battle. No. Stadium battle now on. Battle Royale done. Manamon on field. Select the type of battle. 5 on 5. Full party brawl. Battle Royale creator. Manamon on done. Manamon tamer John Follis has challenged you to a battle. John Follis send out a Glimmerado, a Zeognius, a Tantalus, an Erodium, and a Pandorbit.
Yeah, I am doomed from move number 1, but who cares? This is fun. The only time I really get annoyed, slightly annoyed about losing one of these is if if I'm playing against somebody and their last thing's health is down to 1% and then they just, bam, I'm like, really?
Levi Gobbin. What's your room name so I can battle you?
I'll have to create another one after this.
Go, Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy.
But it'll probably be the same thing as this one is. Once this one ends, I'll...
Message from John Follis reading. I'm gonna crush ya. Type what you'd like to say. T-R. U-E. Space B-U-T-W-A-O-C-A-R-E-S. Question space capital O-L. Message sent.
I'll open another one, so just hold for a minute. The next one will also be called YouTube. And don't worry, you guys, there will be plenty of time for battles. I don't care, anytime we're here, if you ask, I will definitely make a point to do that as soon as is feasible. So, the next part, we're gonna have to go through, the power plant and stuff. So, if you were to ask me for a battle in the power plant, I'd be
the Instrument Master. I wish that I had a paid account for Manamon. But my parents would say no.
Oh, that sucks.
The Erodium used Dragon Strike.
Yeah, I'm done for right here.
The Erodium has dealt 1,056 damage to Kermit. Kermit has been defeated. Critical. Full Tantalus has dealt 5,313 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated. Physiognia's used Divine Barrier. A wall of energy has formed.
Yay for getting pummeled today.
Foglamerado used Stun Bolt. Froggy has been paralyzed.
Where do you get those, by the way?
Orbit used Spirit Force. Orbit has dealt 941 damage to Froggy. Froggy has been defeated. Do you want to save the battle recording? Yes. Please enter your record E-P-I-C-F-A-R-L. Do you want to have a rematch? Yes. No. Disconnecting. Hello. Welcome to the Online Communication Center. How can I help you? Online battles. In order to... Is this okay? Yes. Game saved. Connecting to server. What do? Please name the room you would like to create. O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Okay, next person can come on in. Once again, the room name is YouTube. I want to say that one of these days when we're just going to have a line forming and I'm going to be sitting here for like 3 hours.
Waiting on other players.
Brian McKinnish. I still need to beat the third gym in Pokemon Emerald. The electric one.
Wait, you can play that now?
Luke has joined. Battle Rule Creator. Manamon on field. 1. Select the 2 on 3 on 3. Battle Rule Creator. Stadium Battle. Stadium Battle now on. That done. Manamon Tamer Luke has challenged you to a battle. Luke sent out a Hyper Hathawillian, a Hyper Mostodon, and a Chaos Oma.
The heck? Holy!
Go, Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy.
Hello, Hyperforms!
Message from Luke reading. Have fun. Type what you'd like to say. R-G-A-T. Question, space, capital T, A-R-S, space, S-T-O-O-C-O-O-L, dot. Faux Chaos Oma used Chaos Light.
Ah!
Kermit strength, defense, magic attack, magic defense and speed were decreased by 5 stages. Slappy strength, defense, magic attack, magic defense and speed were decreased by 5 stages. Froggy strength, defense, magic attack, magic defense and speed were decreased by 5 stages. Froggy's negative stat changes have been restored due to its rearm ability. Faux Hyper Hathawillian used Omega Sandstorm. Faux Hyper Hathawillian has dealt 9,892 damage to Kermit. A sandstorm is brewing. Kermit has been defeated. Faux Hyper Hathawillian has dealt 15,348 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated. Faux Hyper Mostodon decreased Froggy's accuracy by 5 stages by covering its eyes with snow and ice. Faux Hyper Mostodon used Mindless Charge. Faux Hyper Mostodon has dealt 5,036 damage to Froggy. Faux Hyper Mostodon suffered 6 damage from the backlash. Froggy has been defeated. Do you want to save the battle recording? Yes. Please enter your record A-N-O-T-A-E-R-F-A-I-L. Do you want to have a rematch? Yes. No. Disconnecting.
Alright, I'm gonna step away from this bleeping person for a second. Anyone else? I'm just trying to make sure. Is there anybody else that wants to show me what getting pummeled to pieces in this thing is like? Those hyperforms, though, guys. Funny story about
John
that.
Paulus. How in their world did you manage to get a hyperforms into your party?
Someone managed to cheat it somehow. It's doable. I'm not sure.
Levi Gobbin. I'll go again. Dark Child 404. My turn.
Oh, right. Come on. Let's go ahead and do this.
Hello. Well, how can I help you? Online trading. Online. In order to... Is... Game state. Connecting to server. What do you want to do? Host, please name the room you would like. U-T-T-U. No, why deleted? Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Ah, here we go. Come on in. In case you didn't hear, because I was typing that fast, the room name is YouTube. But as I was saying, funny story, those hyperforms reminded me.
Levi Gobbin. I will go after that.
Okay. I had someone give me a save one time that had all those hyperforms and stuff in it, and we did Pierre versus Pierre. Would you like to guess who won? But yeah, the room title is YouTube, all lowercase. Because I can't be bothered with the shift key, apparently.
Levi Gobbin. Doesn't the game bug out when you use Pierre because of the whole bring out the person who can use X move?
If you try to use Pierre in the context of the regular game, then yeah, it will, but for some reason, if you do Pierre versus Pierre, it seems to work fine. But yeah, my first Christmas party, we did Pierre versus Pierre at like 9 o'clock
Waiting
at
on other
night.
players.
And it was the funniest thing ever.
Bryant has joined. Battle Rule Creator. Manamon on field. 1. Select the 2 or 3 on 3. Battle Rule Create done. Stadium battle now on. Battle Rule done.
Alright!
Manamon Tamer Bryant has challenged you to a battle. Bryant sent out a Richmond, a Mostyn, and a Hatharillion.
Hello, Hatharillion.
Go, Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy. The Richmond used Amplify Voice. The Richmond has dealt 553 damage to Froggy.
Ouch!
The attack is increased by 1 stage. Froggy has been defeated.
Blind Gamer. Oh yes, hyper forms. For
Brian
those who
swapped out
want
for
to know
Hatharillion.
how to
Brian
do
sent out
them,
Avalanto.
I can help you out. Dark Child 404.
Though Mostyn used
Next
Compact.
after him.
Though Mostyn
All
used
right.
and defense will increase by 1 stage. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
Oh, I actually get to do something.
Choose a move. Quick Blade. Fire. Selected. Though Mostyn. Though Richmond. Though Mostyn. Kermit used Fire Breath. Critical. Kermit has dealt 9 damage to Foam Mostyn.
9.
Select an action for Slappy. Attack. Choose a move. Claw Swipe. Roar. Sack. Claw Swipe. Standard. Select the target. Though Richmond. Slappy used Claw Swipe. Critical. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to Foe Richmond.
Levi Gobbin. What about if I use Pierre with someone who doesn't have Pierre out and has the party I have currently without?
Though Richmond used Sonic Missile.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Critical. Though Richmond has dealt 3,054 damage to Slappy. Slappy has
Ah! That hurts!
Brian swapped out Foam Mostyn. Brian sent out a Landler.
I don't know. I've been in a good mood most of the week.
Foe Landler used Assault Jump. Foe Landler has dealt 2,646 damage to Kermit.
Good lord!
264 damage to Foe Landler. Foe Landler's speed was decreased by 1 stage. Kermit has been defeated. Do you want to save the battle? Please enter your recording's name. MEGAFARL. Do you want to have a rematch? No. Disconnecting. Hello. Well, how can I help you? Online. In order to... Is the... Game? Connecting to server. What do? Please name the room you would like to... Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Alright, next person in line. Same room title.
Waiting on other players.
Rule of thumb, when we do this, 99.9% of the time, the room title is going to be YouTube. Oh, for Pete's sake, if they don't shut up in there.
Luke has joined. Battle Rule Creator. Manamon on field. 1. Select 2 or 3 on 3. Battle Rule done. Stadium battle now on. Battle Rule done.
I like the extra sounds you get with the stadium thingamabobber.
Manamon Tamer Luke has challenged you to a battle. Luke sent out a Hyper Hatharillion, a Hyper Mostyn, and a Chaos Oma. Message from Luke reading. Someone sent my save file, but it's me, Levi. Type what you'd like to say. S-O-O-L. Message sent.
Oh, this is just wow.
Go, Kermit, Slappy and Froggy.
Blind gamer. Well, in normal
Message from Luke reading.
circumstances it
Wow.
would crash
Oh,
the
Slappy is
game,
level 4.
but if it's Pierre versus
So Chaos
Pierre
Oma
then
used
it should
Chaos Sword.
strangely work. I was the one at the Christmas party.
So Chaos Oma has
Dark
dealt
Child
59 damage to
404.
Kermit. So Chaos Oma has dealt
Okay,
19
I'm
damage
not
to
getting a
Slappy.
turn
So
diversity
Chaos Oma has
because
dealt 33
everyone
damage
else
to Froggy.
keeps coming before I can do anything.
That's
Hyper had really used Marine
that's
Overdrive.
what I'm saying. Like we got a line here.
Full Hyper Hat William has dealt 5,148 damage to
Good
Kermit.
lord!
John Follis.
Full Hyper Mustang decreased Slappy's
If
accuracy
anyone
by 5
wants to
stages by
join
covering
me
its
in a
eyes with
full
snow and
party
ice.
battle, the room is Green Apple.
Full Hyper Mustang used Earthquake. Full Hyper Mustang has dealt 6,308 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated. Full Hyper Mustang has dealt 1,772 damage to Froggy. Froggy has been defeated.
John Follis.
Do you want to save
All
the battle recording?
lowercase and
Yes.
no spaces.
Please enter your recording's name.
Blind gamer. Jesus
Oh,
5,000 damage.
Why? Do you want to have a rematch? No. Disconnecting.
Alright, last call for humans.
Bryant 9864. This is so funny.
Oh, for sure. This is like Ken Jennings playing Jeopardy against a 2-year-old. My money's on Ken Jennings to win every single time. But yeah, my TV was probably just so glad to get turned off this morning when we got started. Because like I said, it had been running constantly since Monday. And that's what happens when you give me access
Blind gamer.
to Limitless Jeopardy.
And yep. I would battle you with my epic evil machine and just, just destroy.
Oh my lord, that evil machine, that was so cool.
Levi Gobbin. Let me go again. I've got a little bit of a twist for you.
Okay!
Welcome to the online. In order to continue, is this okay? Yes. Game state. Connecting to server. What do you want to do? Host room. Please name the room you would like to create. Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Surely to God, you guys must know the name of the room by now. It's not changed. But yeah, if you guys think me forgetting to unmute my microphone last week was bad, watch early Jeopardy. A certain host kept blundering things all over the place, and it was so funny. And here I am just yelling at, oh my lord, phone, shut up, I have nothing to wager. I just kept yelling at the TV. I'm like, Alex? Alex, you're not supposed to do that. Alex, you're grounded. It was just horrible.
Blind gamer. Wait, what about unmuting microphones?
Last weekend I was streaming and I muted the mic while I stepped out of the room. Well, I came back and forgot to turn it back on, and I was
Levi Gobbin. It says the room does not exist.
You have no players. You have no players.
That's weird. Hold on, I'll create it again.
Disconnecting. Hello, welcome. How can I help you? Online trading.
Unless I spelled it wrong, which is a possibility.
Online. In order to. Is this. Game set. Connecting to server. What do you want to please name the room you would like? Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Alright, try again. Because there's the huge possibility that I spelled it wrong. I might have put
Waiting on other
YouTube
players.
instead of YouTube.
Luke has joined.
Ah, there we go.
Battle rule creator. Stadium battle. No. Stadium battle now on. Battle done. Men on selected. Full 5 on 5. Full party. Battle rule creator. Men on feet done.
There, that way you could...
Men on tamer. Luke has challenged you to a battle. Luke sent out a hyper Hatharillion.
Blind gamer. Yep. That evil machine was completely bonkers.
Yeah.
Go, Kermit, Slappy and Froggy.
Yeah, that evil machine truly lived up to its name.
Hyper Hatherillion used Inferno Overdrive. The attack missed. Select an action for Kermit. Attack.
Oh my god!
Choose a move. Pounce. Standard. Physical. Quick Blade. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Choose a move. Startle. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Choose a move. Claws Wipe. Stand. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Select an action for Kermit. Choose a move. Kermit used Quick Blade. Kermit has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Full Hyper Hatherillion used Inferno Overdrive. Full Hyper Hatherillion has dealt 1,220 damage to Kermit. Kermit has been defeated. Select an action for Froggy. Attack. Choose a move. Startle. Ghost. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Select an action for Slap. Choose a move. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Full Hyper Hatherillion is exhausted from its last attack. Select. Choose a move. Startle. Ghost. Physical.
Oh
Effect
crap, I
130.
missed the
User
chat.
remaining 33. Message from Luke reading. A wrong target. Type what you'd like. L. Message sent. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion.
Oh, it's
Select an
F3
action
to
for Slappy.
repeat the
Attack. Choose a
message.
move. Claws Wipe. Slappy used Claws Wipe.
Okay.
Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Full Hyper Hatherillion is still resting. Select an act. Choose a move. Startle. Go. Froggy used Startle. Froggy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Select. Choose a move. Claws Wipe. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion.
That's the one bad thing with those overdrive moves is you're stuck for 2 turns afterwards.
Full Hyper Hatherillion used Inferno Overdrive. Full Hyper Hatherillion has dealt 10,592 damage to Froggy. Froggy has been defeated. Select an action for Slappy. Attack. Choose a move. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Full Hyper Hatherillion is exhausted from its last attack. Choose a move. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper
404.
Hatherillion. Full Hyper
I
Hatherillion is
just
still
pulled
resting.
a victory.
Select an action for Slappy. Attack.
Nice!
Choose a move. Slappy used Claws Wipe. Slappy has dealt 1 damage to full Hyper Hatherillion. Message from
Blind
Luke reading.
gamer.
I'll go get my Peter because I've never
Holy
used
mother.
it. Full Hyper Hatherillion used Nature Overdrive.
This is gonna hurt.
Full Hyper Hatherillion has dealt 7,367 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated.
Hey!
Do you want to save the battle recording? Yes. Please enter your recording's name. P-A-I-N. Do you want to have a No. Disconnecting.
Oh my lord! You guys, I could sit here all day and just mess around with this. But if I sit here all day and just mess around with
Blind
this...
gamer. You probably used that broken Tavalis I made you that counters. John Follis. Okay. The room is green apple. Same spelling as before. John Follis. This time you must have high performs in your party.
Oh! You guys with high performance might be interested in that.
Dark Child 404. Okay, I want my turn to verse you.
Okay, guys. We've got somebody that's been patiently
Hello.
waiting their
Welcome to online
turn.
How can I help you? Online trading. Online. In order
So-
to continue, your game must...
Brian
Is this okay?
McKinnish.
Game saved.
You didn't defeat
Connecting
those
to server.
Manamon.
What do you want
You
to do? Host
destroyed
room.
them.
Please name the room you
LOL.
would like to create. Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
You've been waiting for a while. Go ahead and come on in. I apologize. It's been a while since I've done this, and people are just over
Waiting on other players.
and people are really
Dark
excited.
Child has joined.
Ah, there you are. Here we go.
Battle Rule Creator. Manamon on field. 1. Selected. Full 5 on 5. Full Battle Rule. Stadium battle. Stadium battle now on. Battle done. Manamon Tamer Dark Child has challenged you to a battle. Dark Child sent out an Argus Owl, a Desist, a Ninjurkin, a Cabo Rain, a Waltzire, and a Tabalist. Go, Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy. Though Argus Owl becomes plant type. The Ninjurkin decreased Kermit's confidence in 5 stages by covering its eyes with snow and
Do
ice.
you play Hearthstone?
I've actually been meaning to get into Hearthstone. I had it, and I think my computer ate it. And I think it
Blind
got...
gamer. I can't battle because of, the save thing, and also I
The
lost
Ninjurkin
my
used Home
key.
Blade.
Otherwise I'd pull up with my evil
The
machine.
Ninjurkin's strength was increased by 2 stages.
Oh,
Blind
definitely.
gamer. Hearthstone is really cool.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get into it, and like I said, I had it for a while, and I had it patched and everything already, and then my computer went bonkers.
Ghost damage. Odysseus has dealt 1,842 damage to Slappy. Slappy has been defeated.
Levi Gobbin. I've got Pierre for whenever you're ready. Blind Gamer.
Full Tabulous
I
used
can
Chaos
help you
Blast.
get started if you want.
Sure.
Criticals. Full Tabulous has dealt 625
Gamer.
damage to Kermit. Kermit has been
I've been
defeated.
playing it for
Criticals.
quite a
Full
while.
Tabulous has dealt 1,147 damage to Froggy. Froggy has been defeated. Do you want to save the battle recording? Yes. Please enter your recording's name. ITTY space B
Blindy Bear.
ITTY space AIL.
Maybe your computer hungry.
Itty bitty fail. Do you want to have a rematch? Yeah, no.
My
Disconnected.
computer is always hungry.
Hello, welcome. How can I help? In order to continue, is this okay? Game state. Connecting to server. What do you want to do? Host room. Please name the room you would like to create. Y-O-U-T-U-E. E deleted. B-E. YouTube. Room created.
Alright, you and Pierre find your way over here. The way I can sing our favorite song. Oh, while we are on the subject of Pierre, remember guys, we got I Hate You Pierre merch. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I'd like to, but I don't have any on me. But if you guys want that, we got I Hate You Pierre merch. That's streamlabs.com/theevilchocolatekookie1/merch. We got a little bit of everything. We got coffee cups, we got t-shirts, we got
Blind
backpacks.
Gamer. LMFAO, remember I Hate You Pierre?
Yeah, we still hate Pierre, and I Hate You Pierre is most definitely making a comeback. Because Pierre is definitely involved in this game, even in just a minor way, so there's plenty of excuses to yell out, I hate you, Pierre!
Blindy Bear. Also, if you need help with Hearthstone, just let me know.
Sure,
Blind Gamer.
sure, thank you guys.
I think I inspired you to do that I Hate Pierre thing, because of that Google Meet.
Yes,
Levi Gobbin.
yes you did.
It's saying the room does not exist again.
Oh,
Others.
hold
John
on.
Wallace.
Hello,
Okay.
welcome to the How can I help you?
Anyone
Online
want to
trading.
join me with a full
Online
party
battles.
of hyperforms?
In order to is this okay? Yes. Games. Connecting to server. What do please name the room you would like? Y-O-U-T-U-B-E. Room created.
Alright, try again. This thing is so cracked out sometimes.
Waiting on other players. Luke has joined.
Dark Child 404.
Battle rule
I
creator.
don't
Man
need
on
high
field.
performance
1.
to win.
Select the
LOL.
type full 5-on-5. Full battle route. Stadium battle. No. Stadium battle now on. Battle done. Manamon Tamer Luke has challenged you to a battle. Luke sent out a Pierre.
Hi, Pierre! I hate you, Pierre!
Kermit, Slappy, and Froggy. Select an action for Kermit. Attack. Choose a move. Growl. Sound. Kermit used Growl. Pierre's strength was decreased by 1 stage. Select choose a move. Leaf leverage. Team Soak. Water. Froggy used Team Soak. Froggy's team is soaking wet. Select an action for Slappy. Attack. Choose a move. Roar. Sound.
Blind Gamer.
Slappy used Roar. Slappy's strength was increased by 1 stage. Bring forth the one who can use Startle.
I hate you, Pierre, forever and ever. I hate you, Pierre.
Pierre has dealt 4 damage to Slappy. Character rotation. If you would like, select a character to substitute. Cancel. Kermit Slappy. Froggy. What would you like to do? Switch to Froggy. Go, Froggy. Choose a move. Team Soak. Walk Quick Blade. Startle. Ghost. Froggy used Startle. Critical. Froggy has dealt 12 damage to
John
Pierre.
Wallace.
Select an action for Froggy. Attack.
I know. Maybe at least one hyperform in your party.
Choose a move. Leave lever. Startle.
I don't care about
Froggy
winning.
used Startle.
I just want to
Froggy
keep
has dealt
this
8
for my
damage to
battle
Pierre.
records.
Select an action for Slappy. Attack. Choose a move. Roar. Claws wide. Roar. Slappy used Roar. Slappy's strength was increased by 1 stage. Bring forth the one who can use Fire Breath.
Wow. But yeah, you guys we were talking
Levi
on...
Gobbin. Gave me a BGT runtime error.
Yeah, it does that. I think the only way you can avoid that is seriously if you do Pierre versus Pierre.
Blind Gamer. Wait, what level is that Pierre?
Disconnecting.
If it was level 100 it would have most likely smoked your Manamon.
So on that note, you guys,
Blind gamer.
All inventory. Manage
LMFAO
save
sure does.
game select and cancel option unknown exit K. What yes. Restream chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that, and then I'm just gonna talk to you for a second to fill you in on everything. Remember that if you want to use it, we do have Patreon. That's patreon.com/theevilchocolatekookie. Right now we have 0 patrons, which is the only reason it doesn't get mentioned more often. We also have, like I said, Streamlabs. That's streamlabs.com/theevilchocolatekookie. And for whatever reason, the alert box is not working the way it should. So even if you do send something through Streamlabs, I'm not going to hear about it. And if you that's streamlabs.com/theevilchocolatekookie1, my bad, I can't talk today. And if you text /merch onto the end of that, you'll get to the store and get all your cool I Hate You Pierre goodies. Get yourself a new phone case that says I Hate You Pierre. My little sister actually made the artwork for it. She made this little dragon thing that looks like it's supposed to be breathing fire, and it has a speech bubble that says I Hate You Pierre. But
Obs 2 start recording checkbox. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
I guess we're just gonna call it a day after all of this craziness, because we've been here for hours, and I'm sure you guys would like to get back to your lives, and I need food and caffeine. So you guys have
Blind
fun.
gamer. Pierre says he hates you back.
Tough stuff, Pierre. So, as I was saying, until next time, you guys have fun, and just remember, I